button canceled. He calls him out in chat. We're going to another game. Number 5 is going to grand finals. He takes out Connie, Monty, and now this is going to be Mercuridge coming through and getting it done. And Faisal goes down. Connie Monty is one combo away, and Connie Monty is going to win Shark Tank Season 3. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome everybody watching around the world. It is your boy VapeCoach, and we are back again, your live guys today. Shark Tank Qualifier 7, the 2v2 World Series, and I'm joined by my man, the myth, the legend, Computerson. How the hell are you?
I am absolutely great on a fantastic morning. I think this is Wednesday morning for some, evening for others, but I am great. I am so hyped for this.
I am hype as well. It's great to have you back, Computerson, and we've got ourselves a fire lineup, guys. We've got SnakeDoe, Kratos, Johnny, the perennial top 8 contenders, and we've got this amazing community, which I'm going to address. Robert Hume, Shower Thoughts, Yada Garasu, Computerson, I see you in the chat, Adam Murphy, Platinumhunt, Big Evan, and so many more, chat. Let's get you to the action, though. Let's get going, and let's get rolling. Coming up first, SnakeDoe and Kratos, Johnny taking on Acolyte, Nebaton. Computerson, let's get to it.
Absolutely. This is a fantastic bracket that we have in front of us right now, and this is qualifier number 7, you say?
6 or 7. It's going to be one of those. What's going on, Big Robert? All right, chat, let's do the damn thing. And by the way, Adam Murphy already saying DQ Plat. Of course, I'm going to be working on that, chat. Let's get it going and let's get it rolling, though. Kratos, Johnny, though. This is going to be South America taking on Europe. The ping is going to go burr, but you know what, Computerson? Our enthusiasm's still going to be going crazy. Let's go!
Absolutely, no doubt about that. And the ping, they know what they signed up for. We got Acolyte with the familiar Johnny right here. Kratos Johnny, however, is going to choose a different path here. We got the Raiko with the broom on his head.
Oh, yes, he does. Kratos Johnny, though, one of the better Raikos you'll see in the entire scene. And this is coming through. This is going to be Acolyte, though, an insane Johnny Cage, chat. Remember, you get 2 lives. You better spend them well. Computerson, let's get to action, man. We're on the clock now. We've got to go.
We are. It is live and right in our faces right here. Let's see. And it is in his own mansion. Home field advantage, maybe, but it doesn't seem to be the case right away here. Big combo to open up right there for Kratos Johnny.
All right, Kratos Johnny doing Kratos Johnny things right now, spiking up on that dome piece. Robert Hughes, what is going on? Shower Thoughts, this is the Gulag, and God's will. Gotta say, welcome aboard. Welcome everybody watching, lurking, working, and possibly even twerking. We appreciate that. However, I can see this right now. We are coming in. We are trying to make our way in, Pewter.
Great use of the Pharaoh right here by Acolyte. You don't see that too often with Johnny, but he's using it to great effect so far, and he's continuing with pressure. Even though he has a health disadvantage, oh my, he's breaking it low. He's got the supreme confidence right now.
Oh, he's going to be waking up to die. That is absolutely going to be enough. And Kratos Johnny starting to roll. Keep in mind, SnakeDoe and Kratos Johnny coming in as the #1 seed. They've been the #1 seed before. However, upsets are very much a thing. And Lady of Chaos, welcome back. And Computerson, do you see basically everybody in the building subbed? And I got to say, yesterday was a crazy event. I told you a little bit about it. And I got to say, our GOAT Hetero absolutely making it rain. But you know what? We've got to give the content. We've got to give the money's worth. And as I've been yapping, Kratos Johnny has been going absolutely insane. He speed ran that.
I think that was a flawless right there. Going back to the point I was talking about, I thought there was some momentum right there by Acolyte, but no, Kratos just immediately took the pace, stomped right on the gas pedal. Holy Hannah, turbocharged.
Yes, sir. He's going to be coming out. He's cooking. He's good looking. What's going on? Legenda in the house as well. Evan over here having a great time. But, Chad, we've got to get it back your way. We've got to see if Acolyte, though, do we go for the Tremor pick? We know it's going to be one of Johnny's strongest. And, Chad, that is only going to be up to the man coming out of my right, moving towards my left. Computerson, I don't think it can get much worse than that if we're being completely honest.
That was really tough. The oppression on full display that that Raiko makes available to you right now, and Acolyte's got to rethink a little bit of stuff. Defense is going to be really stingy because we see these command grabs, these command strings and stuff. He's got to reformulate something.
He's got to reformulate. He's got to recombobulate. He's got to get going. He does bring that Tremor, by the way. You'll be locked into that. Remember, you are not allowed to switch until you die. Right now, we are moving our way. And Acolyte, they're going to start off hot and heavy, though. No 2-1-2, though. Goes for the nut punch. Going to be dropping it. People forget, man. It's going to be tough on this connection.
Had a great opportunity to have that jump free, but still, he's got a combo here provided by Tremor. And now he's continuing corner pressure. Make you block, yeah, make you think. Take a throw right here. Continue the corner. But the armor is available, Vape.
Yes, sir.
This is going to be tough.
And by the way, look at this community. I see that number continuing to grow just like my bathroom scale. 64 goats up in the building. As soon as it hits 6-7, I'm coming out in the crop top. But Acolyte right now doing a tremendous job, though. Hang on a second. And this is going to be aerial pressure, though. Can Kratos bring this back? Give me your thoughts, Peter.
There's full meter available for both characters right now. This is tough mid-screen stuff. Great block right there. Gets under the shurikens as well. Shadow kick almost certified his fate, but he got away with that clip at the end. That's a huge step for Acolyte right now.
Oh, yes, it is. Yo, it's going up big Malgo. And by the way, Kenny, you are just on time. Anytime you are here is the perfect time for me. Computers, keep your eye on that pool cleaner. And chat, take notes that Computerson's taking an eye on that pool cleaner. However, big slam down on his dome piece. We're working our way in. And the Acolyte just waking up with boutons.
Quite a clean eye is Acolyte right there. He's forcing the meter. Oh my goodness, now the jump 3 is going to be effective again. Tremor, however, is not going to be that effective. Doing a little mid-screen dance now.
You gotta be careful zoning with Reiko, even though he did get nerfed. Keep in mind, Johnny Cage has no projectiles, but Computers, as we say, the character himself is a projectile. Acolyte pouring the pressure on.
Continuing there, great sweep right there to get out of it. Now, oh my god, eats right through the armor, took his lunch.
All right, and that is going to do it. Acolyte answers right back. And I will say, that was equally as dominant as Kratos' last one was. And now, Computer, we are tied up. This is effectively a Game 5 scenario. The loser here is going to have their teammate come out and pick up the tab. Chad, who are you rooting for in this situation, Europe or South America? You can make the case for both. Absolutely, Computerson.
100%, and they're trading blows in a major way, as evidenced by the result right there. But yeah, that's how you answer back after that first round. I mean, sometimes you get a little warmed up, but you answer back with more aggression, and that's what he did, and it worked to a fantastic effect. We've all seen that.
Yes, sir. And Chad, once again, hold on to your butts. This is going to be the final match between these two. Whose teammate is going to have to come through and clean up shop? Let's get going, and let's get rolling. No switch, by the way, on Kratos' side. He's going to have to get this done the old-fashioned way. Let's go!
Love it. I love confidence. I love seeing it displayed on the screen. This is the canvas, and you are artists, and this is what you paint upon. Love to see it.
Let's get going. By the way, guys, if you've not liked the video already, consider doing so. It definitely does help us out. Let's get to 6-7 billion likes. I see no reason why not. Computer, what have you been watching?
Oh my god, what I just watched was Acolyte start on the left side of the screen, bring it all the way to the right, inflicting a lot of damage right here. Let's see, great duck blocks, but look, here's the return from Kratos.
All right, Kratos, though, starting to wake up, though, but hang on a second. Acolyte's still in that lead. And now Acolyte in some trouble, but a duck upon him. Are you kidding me?
That was lightning quick after he did it with the wake-up shadow kick, and now look at continuing to own straight-up possession of the right side of the screen.
And Acolyte goes on set points. What is even happening here? And by the way, Shower Thought says it's on 6 lives. Let me make it 7. 6-7, let's get going. Shout-outs to the best community you could ask for. The YouTube side has been coming through absolutely insane. And Acolyte right now trying to clean this up, trying to activate SnakeDoe. There's going to be a punish. Can he get him?
Oh my goodness, great. Oh my, spacing is enabling all of this. So good. And now he's going to have big-time free possession. But no, the jump 3 of Johnny is so ultimate.
And Acolyte, whatever they had between that first and second game, give me 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. Slams him down. Kratos, though, answering right back, though. Can he tie this up? It's looking like it in chat. We've got a final round between these two.
Absolutely. Terrific use of the run cancel right there to get into the command grab, too. Look at Acolyte is kind of going to feel some big-time pressure here, baby.
Oh, the pressure, it's ever mounting, man. It is growing just like my waistline. And however, right here and now, this is where Mano's beautiful double leg takedown, a little bit of ground and pound for your viewing pleasure. And now, Kratos right now, he's got the lead. Can Acolyte bring this back? Remember, the loser's teammate has got to come out and clean up after this. And this is going to be all Kratos right now. Computers, and he is going crazy.
Oh man, and it all unlocked from that armored wake up right before a couple sequences previous. Now he's got a huge life lead right there, down 4 into the cancel command grab, and it's over, baby.
And that is it. Adam Murphy, we're going to figure that out right after this event. However, with that, it is going to be Acolyte going down, and Nebaton now has to come out and pick up where he left off. Computerson, though, this is effectively going to be a 1v2, and you know what? That is all you could ever ask for. Let's get going, and let's get rolling.
It's up to Nebaton at this point right now. Kratos Johnny came out firing after missing the first match. That one was pretty quick, as we all saw. But oh my, did he turn on a different accelerator for those last two?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Adam Murphy wants to see Sin get involved. I would love to see it as well. By the way, Yellow Flash, what's going on? Do not think you can hide in my chat. And Abdul, welcome back, man. Look at everybody coming through. Computers, and what is today? It's just Wednesday. Everybody's coming through. Big hump day in the works. And now Nebaton, all eyes on you. Can this Cyrex get it done?
It is Wednesday indeed, but we see 95 goats in the chat. There's some people I haven't addressed yet. Lady of Chaos, good to see you. Adam Murphy, of course. Acolyte, well played right there. Platinumhunt in the chat too. I saw Destro up there earlier. much love to all of you. But now it's time to see if Nebaton can bring this back.
By the way, DJ Crush said, what did this man eat for breakfast? Chicken breast and crystal meth. That is going to be a that's going to be a very nutritional breakfast. However, Rubber Ducky in the background. Goop is on the loose. Computerson, tell me what your elf eyes are looking at.
Right now we are seeing it in live effect, in 4K, depending on what TV you're looking at. This is the Cyrax effect. This is the Cyrax shit.
Oh, yes, sir, most certainly, and you can see it right now. Johnny Kratos right now is in some trouble. However, he's going to try to zone. He will win that zoning battle. However, if he gets caught once, this could be the beginning of the end, though. He slams him down, and here comes that tremor.
Indeed, the huge damage that can be inflicted by Raiko.
Oh,
Look at that jump! No protect. That's some lab work right here, and the meter is going to be drained as well. Full meter, on the other hand, for Nebaton.
Oh, Nebaton right now, I don't see any way Kratos is going to get out of this. He better guess right. However, the down one into the low, he can bring this back. However, goes for the meter. That's a punish meter, and that
over.
should be the round. Wait, we got to check with the cat. What is the cat going to say? Is he alive?
Oh,
wait, no, he's out of here, Peter, and he is died.
Absolutely. We come up with a name for that cat yet?
We did have one. It was Perito.
Burrito?
Burrito's the name of the cat. He's either alive or he's dead. Big uplock call out on the side of Kratos Johnny. Do we even get to see SnakeDoe? And right now Kratos Johnny trying to solo this, and that makes me angry.
Free break right there, and now Kratos is he got a little bit pissed after that last one.
Oh,
a little
Jesus.
bit of an armored cameo wake up, but now Nebaton is gonna get it rolling again. Sticky bomb in effect. You are on the right side of the screen. You're gonna be attached there for a little bit.
Oh yes, sir. Nebaton is the Michael Jordan of making you sticky. Shout outs to Ozboss and shout outs to Computerson right now. He's making him even more sticky, looking like the end of a film. But right now, Bomb Squad on the loose. Peterson, he is mixing.
Beautiful read there on the armored wake up attempt by Kratos, and now Nebaton just continues to deliver the punishment.
And is that DJ in the chat? No autographs for you, sir. Welcome back to the chat. And the damage right now is mounting. I don't see any way out of this, but I have been wrong before. However, I don't think it's going to happen this time. Wait a minute, though. No, you don't want to do that. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, he burned the bar? Oh, wait a second.
Oh my goodness, Nebaton able to get us with some late game theatrics and Computerson. We see the complaints about Cyrax, a very popular character in this meta. However, if you can guess right, you're gonna be having a good time. But right now, Kratos is not having a good time. He's having the opposite of a good time. He's having a very bad time.
It is hard to have a good time against Cyrax, especially when it's expertly played like this. And look at the meter drain is another thing that is very frustrating here, especially when you're caught in that net, and now it just continues the cycle yet again.
Wait, we gotta stop the gameplay talk, because we got two goats just joining us in the form of Crime Rider and Significant Iron, two of our biggest supporters and two close friends to the channel and of myself. What is up, guys? Ahelas, I see you as well. And Computerson, though, this is gonna be absolutely one-way traffic. Nebaton is pouring it on.
He's working on it flawless, and he's going to achieve it right there with the brutality. Oh my God, Serena came to give you a good kiss goodnight. Oh my God.
Well, Computerson, I got some news for you and over 100 people in the building. Now we get to see SnakeDoe. He's coming out with the Havoc. There are no nerfs on this one, Chad. Let's go take it back to that replay. Let's see how Nebaton was able to get that done. Computerson, I gotta say, SnakeDoe, he better be ready for this Cyrax, because he will make you cry.
Every reason to believe that he will be ready for this next match, and it's 2-2. Yeah, this is just a reset. Now it's 1v1 at this point, and we know SnakeDoe is definitely a highly prepared player. Let's see what the options are here.
All right, SnakeDoe making landfall for the first time here today in Big Vape's Fight Night here in Shark Tank Edition. And wait a minute, though, we've got some goats pouring right now, and that makes me feel kind of splendiferous, Computerson. We've got Kenny Distro in the building, Sirbugs in that chat as well. Feeding Frogs, what is up? And Wads, welcome back to the chat. Guys, let's get going. SnakeDoe against Nebaton, effectively a 1-2 set. Let's go!
Absolutely. Yeah, I want to address people in the chat too. Crime Rider, of course, Significant Iron, goated as well. DJ, you're always giving me a good time right now. You always say some funny shit. And Subruka, I don't know how to pronounce that one, but hey.
Okay, can you pronounce this mix right now? Because Nebaton officially is in the lead in this set. The connection going a little bit burr. Keep in mind, SnakeDoe coming from Chile, and it will be Nebaton coming from Eastern Europe right now. He's laying it on a little bit more thick than I'd like, and I appreciate that.
He defied that meter drain right there and just answered back with the armored combo. Helping Hand just really did a big thing right there. He almost whipped in mid-screen, but the timing was not correct right there for Nebaton. But look at him ducking under these blood balls.
Oh, yes, I see it. Nebaton, though, trying to play this cold and calculated. He's going to get the Dunkopotamus, though, throws the goop on, and this is going to be Mix City SnakeDoe. You better guess right.
Oh, the overhead smash. This is, oh, he missed with the sticky bomb, however. Didn't get as much damage as he would have liked. And now SnakeDoe is going to return the punishment in the form of deleting all of your meter.
Oh, yes, sir. SnakeDoe still with that lead. Nebaton, though, does have the toolkit to bring this back. He's going to be working on that, though. Big Boo going to be no good on the loose. All right, throws the bombs down again. A very, very slow-paced match, though, but there's a lot of stakes on the line. Remember, only the top one team is going to be qualifying for that finale, and Nebaton absolutely going to spike him, and that's a punish.
Oh, no, and one sequence is all it takes at this point, babe.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. And let's see it, though. One of these two is going to have to commit. Right now, SnakeDoe backing up. He's trying to time him out, though. Nebaton absolutely getting clocked, though. The Movado slingshot going to be bringing him home, and that is going to be all SnakeDoe coming through with the lead officially in the set. Let's go. Let's see if Nebaton can bring this back.
Expert level of the use to use that low in conjunction with the overhead by Movado, and now look at the way he picks up this next round. Yeah, let's start out with 500.
And look at this. Look at this community in the building. I see 115 goats, and that number is only continuing to climb. What's going on? Big Rin, Platinumhunt hanging out with us as well. Guys, it's been a blessed day. However, not if you're SnakeDoe right now. He's going to be going through the ringer right now, Peter.
SnakeDoe is actually taking a little bit of the piss at this moment, but we know the confidence remains. Even though his meter is going to be drained right here, there's going to be some bomb setups. We've seen how he can come back from seemingly impossible odds, so let's see if he can do that again.
Oh, these odds are looking pretty stacked against him right now, though. This is insane. Nebaton, though, pitching a bit of a shutout, grabs him again, and Chad one more. And right now we're trying to mash Nebaton, pressing that down one more times than you'd like. And this, wait a minute, though. Hang on a second. This is doable for both players. Nebaton needs just one connection. Can he find it? And he's coming through. His big snake in the down one. Gonna send it home. That is gonna be it. By the way, what's going on, Bowser and Shivar? What's up, man?
He swung big on that overhead right there, but it did not work out. And now the Serena double boomerangs are going to really make it a bad start for this round if you're SnakeDoe.
Yes, sir. And by the way, guys, it feels good to be a fan of Mortal Kombat, man. They said this game was dead, and I gotta say, man, that is definitely not true. Rips Arena going crazy. We're doing our thing, and so many more events going on. SnakeDoe, though, right now trying to take that lead. Can he officially do it?
Absolutely, he can. And look, well, now the punishment is starting to ensue. Mortal Kombat is very much alive, and so is SnakeDoe right here. This is still round 3. This match seems like it has taken eternity already because of the skill just displayed by these players.
Oh my goodness, and the Chilean himself is going to be coming through. He's going to get it done. A little bit of help from that helping hand, and of course, the Besitos coming through from Movado, and now Nebaton actually looking like half the player they used to be. SnakeDoe going to be on set point. He needs one more to send this home.
Finishing in style, a very weird style. He's holding his own head after the brutality, but of stylish ways. SnakeDoe comes back. I can never rule him out of any match, no matter the life deficit.
He's got a lot of plot armor, man. He's got a lot of plot armor. We've seen it before time and time again. And by the way, guys, if you're just joining us, this is the first match of the night. You've got 6 more coming your way. Computerson, we got to get back to work. We're on the clock.
I mean, yeah, we are only on set number 1, and holy cow, it's been a roundabout already. Beautiful stuff right here after Nebaton having a good run, proving to have a little bit of difficulty here with SnakeDoe, as many would. Pretty much anyone in the world would.
Yeah.
So let's see what he does. Let's see what he does here in response. Yes.
One of the few players to take Connie Money to a Game 5, though, and he looked like he was on his way to winning it. However, with this, though, Nebaton has got to answer back to Johnny's mention. We go, chat, let's do the damn thing. And by the way, I do want to announce, so the current season prize pool is going to be $425. If anybody does want to donate to that, if you'd be so kind, you can do so right here. Never mandatory, but always appreciated. Every single donation does go directly to the players. And once again, though, that all leads up to the season finale. And now here we go. Nebaton right now, as I'm yapping, getting some big damage, Pewter.
Yeah, had a good start right there, but look at the return. You know, Havoc can pour it on, and there it is, the extended leg again. He's going to force the meter burn right here. What do we have on display? Because there's not many long-range buttons for Cyrax. You really have to get in there to do something.
She's going to be a close quarters character, is 100% gangster for life. Great to see you back in the chat. Welcome aboard, and that is SnakeDoe. He is on set point, which means, Chad, we do have to announce. Coming up next is Platinumhunt and Cucumber taking on Ahelas and Kaktus. Gentlemen, get those invites locked and loaded because this could be ending soon. Let's go!
Great counter combo right there. The bottle's going to hit. Do the sticky bomb here. Here comes the casino. Slot machines are rolling, baby.
And by the way, Shivar, you might want to ask DJ on that. He's the katana expert. I believe he's still in the chat. And all right, Nebaton, though, answering back in close quarters, though. However, SnakeDoe says, you know what? I appreciate keeping my meter. We're breaking away from any and all of that.
Absolutely. You got to break out that sticky. A lot of blood balls being thrown around. And that's part of SnakeDoe's game, man. He makes your spacing just get limited by throwing those blood balls.
Oh, yes, sir. Though a man of many talents, a man of many tricks. And SnakeDoe, though, trying to work on this. So if he can come back and win this round, he wins the set. And this team going to be going through the semifinals, though. SnakeDoe continuing to pour on the pressure. Nebaton getting backed up center screen. He will not stop pressing.
Oh, yeah, he was throwing up buttons like it was grandma's sewing table. But instead, he's getting a return here. Big attack. There's going to be a sticky bomb in play. No. Wait a second. Yes, there is.
Do we get that final game? I need the final game. I deserve the final game. However, drinking on the job can certainly appreciate that behavior. What's going on, Cucumber, though? Great to see you back up in the chat, guys. Welcome, well, once again, welcome everybody watching around the world. It's me, Computerson, and all 130 plus of you goats. Computerson, it's a packed house.
Oh, it's a fantastic time right now, but it continues to be a fantastic time here if you're Nebaton, because now you're putting on the pressure, looking to push this to a final game scenario, but SnakeDoe has other ideas at the moment.
These are two character loyalists. You will not see Nebaton on much else. SnakeDoe, you will not see him on much else. And SnakeDoe slowly but surely starting to pull away. And now the Cyrex is going to have to get into tall order. And SnakeDoe continues. This is going to do a ton.
Oh, he is really laying it on and keeping the right side of the screen. This is so much damage at the moment, Vape. This is tough if you're Nebaton.
Oh, yes, sir, and that's going to do it. That's going to send it home in a nice brutality, a nice photo finish for your viewing pleasure. SnakeDoe making good on that promise to make it to semifinals, and he is going to do it. That's one way to get ahead, and that is going to be Team Chile coming through with all the heat in the world. They are going to be moving on.
SnakeDoe putting on another show-stopping performance. We've seen it so many times, and he continued with their great effort by Nebaton and the rest of the team as well. Gangster for life, shout out to you, man. Good to see you in the chat as always. And yeah, SnakeDoe did what SnakeDoe does. Snake do. That's what Snake do.
All right, chat. But if you're just joining us, that is only the first match, though. We've got so many more coming your way. And with that, chat, though, I've got to announce SnakeDoe and Kratos Johnny, rather, are going to be moving through to the semifinals. And now, coming up next, an all-EU showdown, Platinumhunt and Cucumber, taking on Ahelas and Kaktus. Computers, some 4 players we are very familiar with. What can you tell me what to expect?
Indeed, I expect nothing more than supreme level entertainment, Vape. Like 4 of my favorite players up here. I mean, everyone's my favorite, but I mean, Platinumhunt is always a treat to see. We get to see some Scorpion action and Cucumber balling as always.
Oh, yes,
it's gonna be a good time.
Oh, yes, sir. I do believe that to be the case as well. I'm sending those invites out. Kaktus is here. I see Cucumber. I'm inviting Platinumhunt. And who else do we need? Who else do we need? Oh, Ahelas. I've got you. Rift's own Ahelas, though, coming through. Once again, this is going to be an all-EU team. The connection should be fairly reasonable. And once again, let me just talk to this community once more, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you all so much for being here, making it worth doing every single day you guys coming through. Computers and over 140 goats in the building. And all I can say, it feels like we're home, man. The YouTube side has been so kind to us.
Absolutely. Much love to everybody here tuning in just to watch us here. Daniel Day, I see you over there. How you doing? Hope you're having a great one. DJ as well. Yes, the YouTube, man, just I don't know. I can't even explain how awesome the love of this community is. It's really tough. It's really tough for me to put into words.
All right, well, I'll tell you what, man. We got words to put in here, though, because we are on the clock, though. Kaktus and Ahelas, though, coming through. Where the hell is Platinumhunt? All right, let's do this damn thing. And yo, just another gamer guy. Welcome back. I see you in the chat. Welcome aboard. You're just in time here for match number 2. And Computers, though, let's do the damn thing, though. Wait, Cucumber, where is your partner? Did he DQ? Can you confirm?
Yeah, indeed. What is happening? Oh, your team name is Forrest Gump? Cucumber, is that true? I love that. One of my favorite movies.
Well, I'll tell you what, Cucumber, you're good to start. And Kaktus or Ahelas, you're good to go. Yo, what's going on? Big Pumpkin Realm. Shout out to October. All right, let's do the damn thing, chat. We are ready for it. Platinumhunt, where are you?
What is up, Pumpkin Realm? And yes, Platinum, wherefore art thou? Where are you? We are looking forward to seeing you play, but maybe I guess Cucumber is just gonna go first.
And look at the chat already. You see Bowser saying that he DQ'd for sure. All right, we're going to send those invites out. Hopefully he'll get the second one, chat. And now I think Platinumhunt's coming out first. And of course, it is going to be Cucumber. Platinumhunt, their names are actually, their actual team name is the Little Shitters. And you know what? I think that's a very on-brand name, Computerson.
I like it.
Look at everybody.
I like the name, the Little Shitters. They know what's up. It's fine.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's do the damn thing. What's going on, Cucumber? He said, that's not the account. Oh, my goodness. All right. How am I supposed to know that? He's on the Daggers account. All right, Chad. So we got taken through the ringer but now we're good to go. The commentator is getting mixed. A 50-50, Computerson, if you will.
I mean, what can you do? Hey, little shitters, you can't DQ and you can't retire, all right? Your 401k ain't doing that well. I know that for a fact.
If you retire at 15, I am personally going to make my way over to Austria, all right? and put some belt to ass. However, Chad, we're ready. All the players are here. Let's get going. And Nebaton says, Vape, you're gonna do something with Vape, you're gonna do something with the ping. I don't mind playing 250 ping. God, Nebaton, it's a World Series. It's a World Series.
Hey, I wish we had control over the ping, but we don't. So I really wish we did.
All right, well, I'll tell you what though, we've got Cucumber coming out, and it looks like we have Ahelas on the way. Computers, if you could take over for one quick second.
Absolutely, I can. What we see here on the left side of the screen. Oh, what is happening? It's going to be Noob Saibot, and then it looks like Ahelas is going to roll with the much feared and oppressive Havoc striker combo. Let's see. Big offense and big damage opportunities for both of these characters. So let's see what they do at round start. I'm kind of interested to see who's gonna start the aggression with this one. So what do we got right here? Oh my god, immediate down 2 cancel, but it's immediately interrupted by the striker combo, and now, wait, Darius is in effect too. Big advantage right now at the moment. Noob Saibot is coming through. He is swinging.
Sorry about that, chat. Okay, we're back. Sorry, yeah, pro event host, by the way. And Computerson, as I leave it on your own, the view count goes up. I think I speak for everybody when I say we want more Computers, and Cucumber right now coming through. He's gonna get it done. DJ, yes, very nice. Let's go.
Cucumber, yeah, down 2 wake up, much to his new username. He did do a down 2 cancel earlier. It was ineffective, but at the time, everything he's doing is effective right now. And he's pouring on the damage. Another teleport there, forcing a break.
Oh, yes, sir. And right now, Cucumber, though, doing a little bit of guerrilla warfare. Dr. Insomniac, what's going on? And by the way, Dr. Insomniac, one of our goats here up in the building. And now, though, it does look like Ahelas is going to be fighting back, making that new switch, though, to the Havoc piece, and a character that we've seen do exceptional in this meta.
Absolutely, a very strong character to say the very least, especially when paired with Striker. But right now, you know who doesn't care about that is Cucumber, because he's pouring it on. He's giving him his lunch money here.
And Ahelas right now is in some trouble, and this should be Ahelas going down. Cucumber with a down 1 to end things, and that is going to be all she wrote. Cucumber, you don't get paid for this. You don't get paid for this. No overtime pay, and that is going to be a 1-0 score, and Ahelas going down.
Big swinging Darius there for the brutal right. What a statement. What an opening statement from the team of the little shitters.
And once again, welcome everybody watching from around the world. I see Christopher Rodriguez, man. Talk to me. How's everything going? And guys, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you've not already. It definitely does help us out, and it helps you out by helping us out, and we appreciate that. Let's go.
Absolutely. Lady Chaos, correct you are. It does sound like a kick-ass punk band. And Dr. Insomniac, what up to you? Just another gaming day. Killing it right now. Love to see everybody in the chat. How many we got in here, babe?
We got like 140. I'm starting to get a little bit nervous. That's starting to go kind of sky high, Computerson. What does Amanda do? What does Amanda do with this amount of this goated community? I'll tell you what, we're getting right back to some MK1 action, and Ahelas right now coming out with their main character. We know what kind of damage the Ermac can do. A very strong combo, Ermac and Janet. Let's get it.
Absolutely, seeing the character change right here, and yeah, we don't have to. I think everyone in the chat's pretty familiar of the ballyhooed combo that Ermac can provide with Janet.
And yes, sir, but also to piggyback on Nebaton's point, though, this is going to be a worldwide event. Chad, we have Australia in the house, and Dr. Insomniac with our first tip of the day, coming through with a tag bomb. He said, got my dough on Cucumber. He's saying already, I'm getting Cucumber into the grand finals already. Dr. Insomniac, thank you so much for the love, Cucumber. This community just doesn't stop.
Oh my God, they don't. They're just so amazing, so goated. Got some Cucumber fans, and he is making that pay off right now with that combo.
All right, let's see. That prize pool starting to rise now. 435 clams. That is a lot of clams. Who's going to go get it right now? Cucumber still in that lead. Ahelas, like you have a feeling like they can bring it back.
All it takes is one opportunity when you're piloting Ermac. You can have one combo that can just destroy the whole gameplay.
Oh, yes, sir. And looky, we're seeing it right here. Exhibit A. Bowser, by the way, coming through with some jewels, but there's the down 2 cancel. This actually might be enough. Cucumber, he's going full double piston chesty. Darius right now to help him out. And Cucumber on the verge. He's going to bring it back.
Oh, here comes Death's Embrace, however. Now he's gonna burn some of the meter to absorb this damage, but it's not gonna last too long.
He's got him.
And I
That's
think
it. That's gonna be it. Chad, that's gonna be the round. Spend the fatal blow. Wait, you've got 8 seconds, and he absolutely lets loose like both of us inside of an elevator. And we've got to bring out Burrito on that one because he is died.
Oh my goodness, fantastic confirm right there, and timely as well. I thought Cucumber was cooking right there, but the interruption was just impeccable right there.
I'll tell you this, Computerson and chat, I don't know if he necessarily needed that fatal blow. You can even see Cucumber in the chat asking about it. However, better safe than sorry. There was 8 seconds left. You don't want to play with the clock. As the old prophet Socrates once said, don't play with it.
A great prophet indeed. I agree with the decision. Let it rip right there. Take the round when you can, because your game shouldn't be dependent on comebacks and fatal blows. So clean it up when you can.
Speaking of cleaning up, Cucumber's making his way downtown, walks his pass, and now he's homebound. And look at this, the jump coming out, the lows as well. Ahelas finally getting tripped up by that last hit, though. Ahelas, can they make their way to that Janet, though, to the promised land?
Stuff there. Pretty even bars at the moment. Look at the teleport. Yep.
This should actually be the end of the round. I don't know if he's going to survive this. Keep in mind, it did come off some armor, so it is going to scale. And you can see Cucumber. He's trying to break away, but I don't think there's going to be anything to save him. That is going to be Ahelas, a 1-1 score with another photo finish.
My God, and there's the fantastic brutality. Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin. It was jump around, man. They're playing that. They're playing House of Pain. Oh my
yes,
goodness.
sir. Yes, sir. And things are looking good. If you're a fan of the Ermac to my right, moving to my left, and Computerson, we've got ourselves another Game 5. We're getting some amazing games here today, and let's get it back your way, though. Who's going to come out on top? Is it going to be the Ermac, the Noob Cybot, Cucumber, or Ahelas? Computerson, let's go find out.
Absolutely correct you are. And oh my God, they have been bringing the mania, bringing the fire, bringing the entertainment. Love this so much.
All right, well, let's do the damn thing, chat. Let's get rolling and let's get going. Shout out to everybody watching from around the world. Doesn't matter what region you're coming from. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to listen to me and Computerson yap.
Indeed, indeed. Much love to all of you. All goats. MK is very much alive. And you are all living proof of it. We are living proof of it, and this fantastic gameplay is living proof of it.
I see Destarted making his way into the chat. DJ having a great time here. DJ loving those YouTube emotes. I will say it is a little bit different than Twitch. However, right now, the overhead into the low uses the tremor. It says, you know what? We're getting rid of Darius. We're coming out with something a little bit more rock-related. Overhead again, though. He's got the mix here, Peter.
Decision seems to be paying off. He hasn't taken any damage right now, and he's inflicting a lot on his own right. There's the throw after the stagger game. Beautiful stuff. You are on your heels right now if you're a Ahelas.
Oh my God. That's going to be more than enough. Cucumber with a damn near flawless. Was it a flawless?
It absolutely was a flawless. He took nothing. He didn't even have to hit the R2 button. He was just pressing buttons. But right now, on the return, Ahelas got a little bit angry with that. And now here comes the big Gento combo. Excuse me.
This is a full-on cutscene right here. Crimson, what's going on, man? It would not be a stream without you. Welcome back to the chat. And AZ says, tell me, Cucumber, are you French or something? I do believe he is. However, making our way in is going to be Ahelas. A tremendous lead. He's answering right back, Computerson, to your point.
Yeah, what a great returning argument right here. He's in pretty much full control at this point. You are in the blender, but look, the low is the tremor is going to work wonders for Cucumber.
All right, Cucumber right now. Can he bring this back? Ahelas, though, you're super, super close. However, it is going to be Cucumber on set point. Sean Roel, talk to me, my man. Welcome back. And that is going to do it. That is going to clean it up. Who is going to take this? We go down to the final game. Computerson, whose team is going to have to come out and save the day? Let's find out.
Absolutely. Both do have full meter right now after that initial exchange. Great throw. The range of the Ermac throw is well known. And look, when Janet's there, you can add a little more damage, and he's had all of it that he can.
Oh, yes, sir. The 1-2, the big crutch. Ahelas, though, making the case for themselves to continue to move on. Is it going to be time for Platinumhunt to come out? And you can see a Cucumber trying to trip him up, but he's trying to clear the way for Plat, but right now, Ahelas getting some big boy damage, and here it comes.
Oh, yeah. Now the Gento is in the building, and you are also crucified and left on the corner, the right side of the screen. This is going to be really tough to get out of if you're Cucumber.
This could be the beginning of the end right here. By the way, Lady of Chaos using those dab emotes, though. Abdul loving those doggy emotes. And Ahelas right now enjoying this life lead. The down one more mix should send us home. Cucumber not sitting on some meter. He's got to go.
Huge advantage at the moment, not only with the life bar, but in the stage advantage. But Tremor might have something to say about that. Here comes Cucumber.
Cucumber answering the call. He's got to be close to perfect, though. Keep in mind, he is deep inside that red zone. Ahelas, though, trying to just push a button. Look at the smothering offense. This actually might be enough. Spend the fatal blow. He tried.
He backed away. What is he doing? No,
19 seconds.
playing.
19 seconds.
They're playing.
Somebody's got to go. He catches him in the wood. 14 seconds left. Ahelas cannot afford to let this go. Ahelas, you've got to move. He's got the lead, but for how long? He spins it. Is that going to work? I think it. No. And that's a punish. And Cucumber. 6 seconds left. Oh my God. And Cucumber is going to get it done. He says, get the hell out of my lobby. Thank you so much for shopping at Walmart. And Cucumber with the goated comeback. He continues to move on. And now it is all eyes on Kaktus here. Come, Peterson, give me your thoughts on what we just saw.
Oh my, I didn't want to say it, but I knew it was fishing for a brutal right there. And it all came to fruition. Right in front of us. Oh my God, Cucumber. Great effort though, however, by Ahelas, but I that was just so weird at the end. I didn't know what they were doing. I thought maybe they had some like they had some bet before the match. It was very confusing to me at the end.
Well, I'm gonna say I bet that was a bit of a scramble right here. That was insane, but you know what? We've got to send our eyes to one of the best reptiles currently active in MK1. I am talking about Kaktus. Let's do the damn thing, chat, and let's go.
Absolutely, a reptile on the screen, and I love the skin, by the way. This is fantastic. I've not seen that one yet.
Ooh, Cucumber right now says, you know what, let me clear the path for Platinum as much as I can. Right now, he's just playing with the house's money. However, we're having no reptile dysfunction here. And now the man in green starting to make her way to the left.
Yeah, Kaktus is definitely making some headway right now. Really early in the match, coming out swinging. Unfortunately, he's going to let go of block just a little bit too early to hit that tremor. But getting back to mid-screen now.
This is the battle of the two classic characters. Yo, what's up, Little J? Welcome back to the chat. Hopefully you're enjoying the action. If you're just joining up, by the way, this is going to be match number 2. We've still got 5 more sets coming your way. It's going to be 5 of the best 2v2 sets you could ever ask for. Let's do the damn thing, though, at 1-1. Into the acid ball. This Gator starting to move here, Pewter.
Yeah, brilliant interruption right there, opening up a huge amount of damage. And now there is still a breaker, of course, available for Cucumber. But you can't break on the throw because you didn't tech it. Well, he's got run cancel. Great stuff. Huge
this should do
advantage.
it. He's on chip territory. Cucumber would have to be perfect, and it's not going to happen, though. Lightning not going to strike twice, and that is going to be all Kaktus, though. All right, Cucumber. Is it going to be time for Platinum to come out? Can you do anything else to help clear his path?
Really good use of the run cancels there in the previous round, and a Gator twist. He knew exactly when to land right there because the aerial's there. No trip card available.
And by the way, you see Lady of Chaos saying, I'm fixing to drive home, babe, so please yell at me for the next 25 minutes. We're going to be answering that call. Lady of Chaos, you have yourself a safe drive. And we're going to keep going again and again, chat.
All right, we'll try to bring the volume up then, just for you. And right now, that was a fantastic up block. Look at now continuing punishment is Cucumber. Keeping the right side of the screen. A lot of R2 button to be held, or right bumper if you're an Xbox player.
Get to the mix. Back 3 city, population U, bro. We're going sky high. And look at the damage, Peter. Usually you got to pay double for that.
Oh, good amount of damage right there, and corner carry. Beautiful stuff right there. But fantastic defense by Cucumber. He still possesses a big life loop. It can be done. It could all be done here. Full meter.
And Gator rolls coming out. Cucumber, what do you got for us, though? 12%, it's not going to be enough. Goes for the raw down 2, and that is going to send it home. 2 sweeps in a row. Keep in mind, that is the most damaging sweep in the entire game. The 2-hitter quitter.
Indeed, you are correct. And that was a really bold decision to wake up down 2, because it could have worked in a different way. But unfortunately, he was ready for that right now. So let's see what happens here in round 3.
By the way, Adam
already off to a fairly
Adam Murphy saying we pay for Vape to yell. That's right. Yesterday, Adam Murphy donated like $10, $20 just so I would keep the volume up. Okay.
Well, we'll keep the volume up, and right now keeping the damage up is Cucumber. But wait, Kaktus got something to say about this. Gonna bring you to the right side of the screen.
And then
probably wanted more out of that combo, and now Cucumber forced him to burn the bar.
And Kaktus, they know how important this round is. They know they've got to put something together. Because guess what? If you're going to be going up against Platinumhunt, you got to have 2 lives, man. You got to have the max. Here comes Kaktus with the down 2, Cancel! And he goes double pitch to Chesty, and Cucumber's going to bring it back. But wait a minute. 1 more hit of life. The jump. Back 3. Cucumber press a button, but not like that.
It's over. It's over. My God, baby did it.
He absolutely brought it back. Cucumber, he had the win.
0.11 health remaining. Takes it through in a heroic effort. Oh my goodness. Eliminating. Right now, it's going to be Platinumhunt, and this is going to be another 2-2 scenario here.
Oh, yes, sir, though. That was one of the biggest scrambles computers, and we're getting some quality content. These guys are swinging. They see that $435 prize pool, and they say, Vape, get me in. Legally, I cannot. Of course, you got to do it.
Oh, my God. Amazing performance by both players right there. Kaktus has taken out Cucumber, but Cucumber did some nice work on his own right, and now it is time to face Platinumhunt here.
Yes,
so it's
sir.
gonna be Scorpion Reptile.
Two more classic characters coming your way. Cucumber, you did a tremendous job. I think you cleared the path pretty well for Platinumhunt. However, the rest is going to be up to the Scorpion main coming out of Austria. Chad, let's go.
Cucumber, be proud of yourself. Very valiant effort right now, and you helped out your team in many ways. And right now, guess what? You got a great teammate in Daggers, bro. I guess it's Platinumhunt. Why do you guys change your name so goddamn much?
It's literally him on his Heidi account. However, little shitters, though, they're going to be trying to be carried by Platinumhunt. He's got the lead. Can he maintain is the ultimate question. One has to wonder, Pewter.
Team Little Shitter is having a good start right now. Platinumhunt picking them up. Great blocks right there. We see the patient play of Platinumhunt over and over, but right there, he let go block a little too early. Kaktus is going to do some damage.
And look at Dr. Insomniac saying, Vape, I challenge the play. He says, you know what, let's get a booth review on that. While we're reviewing that, though, we're going to let these two continue to kick the hell out of each other. Into the air we go. Kaktus actually has the lead. This Reptile starting to go off again and again.
Great block right there. He read the hell out of that armored wake up to go, and that's how the combo continued. And now he's got the right side of the screen and a pretty convincing round number 1. Let's see what Platinumhunt does.
Oh, yes. Kaktus has got the lead. However, he says, do not grab me. That is my purse. I don't know you. 2-1 reels him in, though. Platinumhunt going to be taking the lead here.
We love King of the Hill right now, and we are in one because now Platinumhunt is starting to take back. Oh, shit. I just cursed him. I'm going to shut up.
Okay, 1-1, and not a good grab. However, Kaktus says, I'm not grabbable. Literally, do not grab me. And look at the gator roll coming from Kaktus. He's having himself a hell of a game.
Wow, what a couple weird exchanges that was right there, because the forward 3 did not go, and those armors traded up in such a weird way, but now Platinumhunt is making things work much to his favor.
Oh, yes, sir. Platinumhunt trying to out-pizza the HUD here right here and now. Kaktus says, get off me. At least let me get this back center stage in a beautiful mix. Spend the fatal blow. It did not connect. That is interesting. 2-1. Next sequence wins it. Back 3.
Dubious about that as well.
There's no
time
way.
back.
And
run cancel. The armor's right through the run cancel. Okay, that was great. That was really good. That was some psychopathic shit, but that's some lab work too.
Absolute cinema. And Platinumhunt, he's starting to wake up. He's got a lot more momentum in his favor. Reels him right in, takes him center screen. A big 3-3 into the ja.
Yeah, he has found his rhythm right now, but this is, oh my god, this is such a hard fought match, and the spear is going to be nullified by the force ball.
Oh my
wow,
goodness.
what a sequence that ensues after this, babe.
Kaktus, though, not giving up without a fight, and now Kaktus going to be taking that lead. That Darius there just for backup, though, and he's going to get a beautiful combo out of it. Got to break away, says Sir Platt. What is this? What just happened?
Oh no.
What happened? Is that me? No. No!
No.
Oh, that is tragic right there. That is absolutely tragic. Kaktus getting booted from the lobby. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, I hate to see it, Pewter.
I was just about to say that force ball changed the whole match. He had all the momentum, and an unfortunate DQ. That sucks.
Well, I'll tell you this, chat. So, Platinumhunt has the option. He can take that win, which would be rightfully his, or he can replay it. Platinumhunt, we're going to leave that up to you. We're going to get Kaktus back up in the building. Kaktus, I got you. We're going to invite you right back. That is a very unfortunate thing, chat, but there is money on the line. Whoever desyncs, though, unfortunately, we do have to take a point away from him. I'll leave it up to Platinumhunt, though. What does he want to do?
Yeah, I think that's the good, if the other player agrees with it, I think it's fine. And that's really unfortunate to DC at a time like that, especially when you're cooking, like.
All right, well,
but hey, we're dealing with worldwide service, you know, things happen.
It's just kind of how it goes. It's going to be the nature of the beast. Let's get Kaktus back up in the house if we can, and we've got to see how that run's going to go. They were looking very, very clean. 2 Computerson's point, and by the way, everybody is asking to replay. I see Rising Smoke in the chat as well. Adam Murphy saying it is Platinum who is supposed to DQ Kaktus. Let's get you back up in the house. We want to see how that set's going to finish off.
Oh, yes, correct you are. Correct you are, Adam Murphy.
And all right, let's do it. Kaktus, where are you at? Are you able to join back? And you see the entire chat. They're saying not like this. And by the way, people are saying replay would be cool. I'm with it, though. However, Platinumhunt not answering back. Everybody's asking for a replay. However, it's all up to Platinumhunt. Kaktus, are you able to rejoin? Can you confirm? All right, Ahelas, thank you so much. Is he online? Maybe the servers went out for him? You never know. However, with that computer set, I gotta say, man, he said, Platt says Cucumber's got an answer for us, Chad. Hold to the phone. He's, oh, Cucumber said Platt takes it. Damn. That is how it goes.
Okay.
Hey, man, he is well within his right to do so. It's unfortunate, but at the same time, there is money on the line. There's a qualifier spot on the line. Remember, we only do these events every 3 days. They're a bit of an anomaly here. And look at Platt in the chat. He's absolutely saying we're not giving that up.
Okay.
All right, he's well within his right.
I can't argue with it. I've done similar stuff in brackets before, so I mean.
Hey, we saw that from Online Kale
if you
against
have the
SnakeDoe.
choice for the dub, take the fucking dub. I mean.
All right, chat, we are just waiting for Kaktus to get locked and loaded. By the way, after this is going to be a cinema set. Theremin and Red Bull taking on Val and Emmy. You do not want to miss this. All right, chat, let's do it, though. Kaktus, are you online? Let's get you back up in the building. They are restarting their game. They do not want to desync again. You can completely understand that, Peter.
Oh, absolutely. And it's super unfortunate, but I mean, I totally understand taking the win, too. Like, hey.
And by the way,
these things happen, but let's go. Yeah, there's things at hand. There are stakes. There are stakes, babe.
Yes, sir. All right. By the way, excuse me for 1 quick second. Computers can take over. Kaktus is on the way.
All right, we'll await the return of Kaktus at the moment here, and I see everybody else is in the Koth, and Kaktus has arrived right now. So if you guys are ready to stick up your knuckles and start fighting, now is the time. And it looks like you are. The character selection screen is right in front of us right now, and it's gonna continue, I think, with the same characters because Kaktus was cooking right there. But let's see if you continue to do so. Platinumhunt, not a fan of the Darius stuff that was going on. So let's see what continues here at round start. As they're facing off here, they are in the Johnny Cage mansion, the favored stage of many online players for good reason. And Platinumhunt is coming out swinging with a vengeance. Huge combo to start out right here. Hasn't lost any health yet. 413 to rock it out. But now, counterplay coming through from Kaktus. Big time screen conversion. He's now on the left side owning it.
And computers, now what I will say, if Kaktus is able to somehow win this set, I feel like the entire crowd is with them because Platinumhunt maybe trying to take a bit of a shortcut, people are saying. However, it is going to be none other than Kaktus. He's looking poised to take that lead. Here we go.
And when you're in a comp setting, there's nothing wrong with taking the dub. The DC isn't your fault and it isn't their fault. Go for it. Whatever.
Down two. Stand two. Keep in mind, Platinumhunt just needs one game. Reels him right in, and wait a minute, though. That breakaway, I did not even know he had it. All right, another spirit. That would absolutely end the round, but the 2-1 going to reel him in chat. This is going to be enough. Does he even need the fatal blow? Not quite, and that is going to be enough. That is going to be all Platinumhunt. He moves on to set point.
Absolutely, he does right there, and the run cancel maybe got a little greedy there at the ending sequence of that previous round. Let's see what he can do though, because the damage can pile on if he makes smart decisions, which we saw happening previously before that other sequence too.
Oh yes, sir, and there's one of my wrestlers in the chat. Big Justin, what is up? Shout out to you making your YouTube name your entire government name. However, working our way in is going to be none other than Kaktus though, trying to out Pizza the Hut, trying to go full double pizza chesty, not having any erectile dysfunction. He is going.
Oh my, Kaktus is returning with a very strong counter argument here. And it just continues. Look at the right side of the screen ownership. Great stuff here. Let's see if he can bring it back.
And by the way, computers, in 180 goats, the better half of 200 people in this chat. And all we can say is, guys, thank you so much for watching around the world. Thank you so much for supporting us on our YouTube journey. However, the Jaw on the side of Platinum, he needs just one round. Can he go get it?
All goats right there in the chat. Love to see it. Gator twist there after just nullifying the fact that you thought you could just get away with death spin right there. Here's 374 in return.
And by the way, guys, as it currently stands, the season prize pool going to be sitting at $435. If anybody does want to donate to that, keep in mind, every single donation does go towards that giant season finale, and we can't wait for it, guys. Thank you so much for supporting us, and thank you so much for keeping us going. Platinumhunt, though, is this going to be enough? This is going to do a ton of damage.
Oh my god, he did such a masterful hook right there. Oh, look at that sequence right there. Hello, Floripa, by the way. I hope you're doing well. But, oh my god, Platinumhunt answered back in a fantastic fashion right there. 3 combos, amazing stuff.
Yes, sir, and that is going to end the set. Let's go take a look at that replay if we can. And by the way, Justin saying, "Can I tell you to donate?" Unfortunately, Justin, no. We can only do Cash App, or we can do PayPal. But thank you so much for even considering. That's one of my wrestlers, by the way. Got a bunch of pictures of him on the wall behind me. Bestles to you. However, Chad, with that is going to be now the end of the set, which means we have got to move Platinumhunt and Cucumber on. And now, what a set. Now we've got to go talk about the bottom half of the bracket, Chad, because coming up next, this is going to be a very special set. The return of Val and Emmy, the 1-2 punch combination. They're taking on Theremin and Red Bull, who come in as the number 2 seed. Computerson, one of the best Sindels ever to do it in MK1. And we've got it, Chad. Let's do the damn thing. Let's go. Computerson, your thoughts on this set?
It's the best of the best right here. This is live. 521 was nuts. Wow, who do I got the info here from?
All right, we're on the way.
We're seeing the Theramin and Red Bull, so the Smoke Brothers. So I've got a little bit of bias right there. Val, of course, we've all seen Val wreck shop. And Michika, I am not familiar with.
Yeah, Michika, though, a very solid player, though, I will say. And Val, yeah, I just call him Emmy. It just makes it a lot simpler. By the way, Prince Matthew, welcome back to the chat, dude. Happy to have you here. And now you're just in time for match number 3, as are 197 people. Computers, that was my weight class in high school wrestling. We have since long left those days. But right now, let's get you up in the building. I demand that you be here.
Oh, I am absolutely on my way, I think. Oh, wait, there's the other invite.
Just follow me.
On the way.
Follow mine.
We're good. Oh, yes, we are live. We are in charge. It is 11:12 a.m. Daylight Savings Time in the Central Time Zone of America. For me, and for Vape, it's 2 years. 2 years earlier.
2 years earlier. Yes. That is how time zones work. Computerson, thank you again. All right, Chad, let's go. Yeah. And it looks like Plusio going to be coming out first, taking on Red Bull, one of the best smokes in the entire world.
Looking forward to this, and depending on what here happens on the character selection screen, if I see some Ashra play, I'm actually pretty hyped for that.
Oh, yes, sir. Let's get going, though. This might be the only Ashra we see today. Big fan of the way Emmy plays the game. However, Red Bull, though, just a big mix of sauce. Let's get it going, Chad. Get ready for match number 3, and let's get cooking. Computerson, as always, call it like you see it. Let's go.
Absolutely. Oh, Matthew Lito. Hey, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. We're doing great right here. We're seeing some fantastic Ashra gameplay. Ashra Serena Season 1 MK vibes giving me big time damage right there.
And by the way, if you've not already, consider liking the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 6-7 trillion views. I see no reason not to, Computerson. With a community this goated, anything is possible. Wasnet, welcome back. Curious George and Matthew Lito, let's go. And what's going on, Justin? Wait, what did you do? Hang on, let me see. Hang on a second, Computerson, take over for 1 quick minute.
Okay, right now, after we saw the fantastic damage that Emmy put on, you saw the striker capabilities there with Smoke right there, answering back with a 500 combo, and now he's gonna finish it up with the just down 3. But oh, that was a firefight he started out.
And by the way, Chad, I got some news. One of my own wrestlers that I coached in high school, Justin, coming through with the heat, dropping $20 on the prize pool via the Cash App. Can we get some big J's in the chat coming through from Big Justin? Hell of a wrestler, by the way.
Justin, you're a go. Thank you so much for that. Love to see it. Unfortunately here, Red Bull is putting on all the damage here on Emmy.
All right.
Oh no, not the down 3, and then the striker grenades are available as well. The cancels are in effect in such a huge wave right now, Vape.
And that is going to be as dominant as it gets. Red Bull right now coming out pizzaing the HUD, and that is going to be a 1-0 score. And now Emmy, though, going to be in some trouble. By the way, let me actually go ahead and fix that overlay, though. It is going to be a 4-3 score, and now this team going to have 3 more remaining, though. Let's get you to that replay if we can. Almost 200 goats up in the building. That is like a 200-headed goat. And you know what, computers? That's like a Hydra, but instead of Hydra, we got goats.
Could be a Hydra, could be a Chimera Ant, if anyone watches Hunter x Hunter besides me. It could be a lot of things, but that was such a strong start right there by Emmy, and the damage with the striker pairing on Smoke, 500 can clean it up. You can 2-touch anything.
And yes, it is the wrong replay. What can I say, Chad? I'm just getting back into commentary mode. Give me a break. Give me 1 mulligan, all right? With that, let's get it back to the match, though. And now, this is going to be Emmy coming out with the heat. And back to the Rainy Tea House we go. Let's do it.
Absolutely, yes. Playing against a good Smoke is a lot to deal with defensively. No doubt about that. Right now, trying to throw out some... Oh, good. Serena pulling out to great effect. The Tea House is raining. See if we can get some overheads in effect. We've got dark mode on. What do we have as Ashra here?
The bomb
squad. Got to hold our 2 button a lot.
The bomb squad well on the loose, though, and this is going to be some amazing damage. The dark stance is going to be on, however, not going to get much out of that. Avoids the overhead, does Emmy. And forward for technology, however, that striker still making its way in. Red Bull, he is fearless, kind of beerless, no alcohol in his system. And now he's taking things up to the high heavens, Pewter.
Classic cameo clash right there, and now it leads into a combo and invisibility. More damage ensues. This is really tough to get out of. I don't know if you can. Forward 4 here might be in effect.
All right, throws out the glaives, and this actually could be the beginning of the end. Is this going to be enough? 950 health. This might do it. We got to check with the cat. What does Perito have to say about it?
This fatal blow does exceptionally well. I think
he's dead. He's out of
here.
here.
Yes, yes.
And that is going to be more.
Ooh, buddy.
The damage on that, exceptional, I must say. He has most certainly died, Computerson. All right, and now it's Emmy, only down by 1 round. Keep in mind, if you take out Emmy, your reward for that is you gotta take on Val. I don't know what kind of reward that is, but good luck to anybody. Let's go!
Oh my god, great response there by Emmy, but he tried to do the forward 3 cross-up overhead. It was blown up by Striker, and look at now, 604? Are you fucking serious?
Oh man, Thanos Snap in the building saying, I'm watching from work again. Shout out to everybody watching while you're working, lurking, and perhaps even twerking. Makes his way in, but look at the damage on from Emmy. Emmy, can you seal the deal here? No, not if Red Bull has anything to say about it. And up to the high heavens, there's gonna be a down 2, and thank you so much for shopping at Walmart.
These guys are dealing out big damage, and that was a great armor, breaking through the armor opportunity there for Emmy, but in that previous sequence, he just went right over it and the striker grenades happened, but now look at the damage he's doing here, 422.
Yes, sir. And by the way, if you're just tuning in and you have no idea what the series is, this is Shark Tank. It is a MK1 World Series that is 2v2, which means you and a dance partner have to come through and get it done in 4 lives or less. And all right, Red Bull not trying to give up anything, but Emmy right now on a significant lead. Forward 4 again, the striker grenades. That's a hell of a combo, Pewter. Tell me what you see.
Great punish knowledge right there to know he even had the range to do that, and now he's got invisibility on the other end. Striker grenades are going to continue.
She's trying to get one last one, Emmy, and this is going to be Red Bull. He's on chip territory, and that is going to be it. Red Bull surviving, but I will say Emmy fighting back quite nicely, and now all eyes on Val, the return of one of the best Sindels and Molinas to ever do it in MK1. Computerson, let's lock in.
Fantastic play, by the way, right there by Emichika. Like, that was such good defense, but the mix of smoke is so tough to deal with. But fantastic Osher play, something we don't get to see very often. And now, yes, like you said, it is time for Val to show up and see the strong play we've always known him for.
Well, I'll tell you what, Val's got to win 4 games without losing 2 because we cannot call on Emmy for help. However, Val, they like these odds. Coming out with the Molina Tremor, one of the better loadouts in the entire game. Certainly the best Molina loadout. Computerson, let's get to it.
Challenged you for the throne. Not yet.
Absolutely, and yeah, Curious George, you're right. Yeah, casual 60. That 60% combo just came out of, like, it just happened. All of a sudden, I looked up on the board. I was like, what? 760?
Hey, man,
all right, YOLO ball roll has started. Big time punish right here. Red Bull continues to ensue all the damage and all the punishment and all the ferocity he's been already doing.
Beautiful overhead on the side of Red Bull, and this is Val. They've got to get started somewhere. However, Red Bull not trying to let them get any momentum whatsoever. And Red Bull, though, yes, one of the best smokes you will see in the entire game. He's taking this one up to the stratosphere. However, no, put a pin in that.
Had to break right there if you are Val, and now you have to start the offense, and here it starts. And we know Val was never going to really drop a combo. He's going to eat that armor there.
Oh, yes, sir. And now, though, the cancels into the grab. That is not going to be enough. However, Val on roller skates here. And Val in some trouble. Grenades on the loose as well. And Val, though, can they avoid the mix? And that is pretty much guaranteed. And now Red Bull, though, extremely locked in, though. And I like what I see out of this young smoke.
Masterful stuff right there. I like it as well. You know, I am biased because I'm a smoke player, but right now Val says, I've had a little bit enough of this. I want to get some offense going too. Here comes some overhead to the right side of the screen is completely owned. Throw is denied, but that one is not. He's going to take it.
And yo, what's going on to the mod, the myth, the legend, Shutter, the one who helps maintain this entire platform? A huge shout out to them, and that is going to be Val. They tied things up, and all right, Val starting to show a little bit of pace here, Computerson, though. They need one more. Let's go!
Taking absolutely 0 damage right there. Fantastic response, but look at, here's another one by Red Bull. Full meter afforded to Val, but he's not going to use it yet. Oh, there he goes.
All right, down 1, though, into the low, into the high, and now Val. This should be close to taking the life lead, although I do believe Red Bull still should hold the edge. Another overhead, Val in complete control. Red Bull trying to wake up with buttons. There's the breakaway.
Oki 1-1 was crazy. Yes, forcing the meter now. Both without resources. Great block of the striker guns right there. And
oh, the shimmy
blocks on the
neutral.
other end.
One more, and that is Val. And now this team has something to be rejoiceful about. That is going to be now Red Bull losing one. And you have a feeling if you can get rid of Red Bull, things are looking very doable on the side of Val. However, still, it's going to be a long way. We'll see where things end up. Let's go take a look at that replay.
Val is clapping back, and that is a very, very strong, excuse me, a very strong statement.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Once again, guys, if you're watching around the world, all I got to say is a giant thank you for joining us. Thank you so much for hanging out. And by the way, if you've not already considered liking that video, subscribing to the channel, welcome to the YouTube side of things. And once again, we are having a great time, especially if you're on the side of Val, getting a huge amount of momentum. We'll see if they can get a little bit more pep in their step as Red Bull comes out swinging.
Oh, indeed he does. But right now, oh my, Val could put the team on his back, and it was a heroic effort previously by his teammate there. But at the same time, got a lot to deal with in front of you here.
Oh, yes, sir. Val, though, seems to be able to beat him to the punch, seems to have these callouts, maybe a bit of a download on Red Bull. I know these two have played before. I'll say this is a very back and forth set. Any one of these guys could come out and absolutely steal this. Red Bull right now turning invisible reminds me of every ex-girlfriend I've ever had. Red?
Oh my, he had a punish opportunity on the down back 4 right there. Did not have the cameo available, and now he is paying for it in a dear manner.
And yo, what's going on, Sinner? Welcome back to the chat. Curious George, I see you hanging out with us. And yo, what's going on, Prince Matthew saying likewise, Vape W stream. Thank you so much. It would not be possible without each and every single one of you guys in the chat hanging out, hopefully having a great time. Hopefully we can provide that distraction from real life drama, at least for a little while, Computer Sin.
We do our best. We do indeed. I'm so happy to see you all in the chat, as always. Right now, Val is facing a quite healthy...
Wait.
But look at the response.
Very good stuff we were seeing on the side of Val, but you know what? Red Bull says, let's lock in and let's do it again. And he says, you know what? There's nothing a little bit of meter can't solve. Let's get it. Red Bull, can they get rid of Val? This would definitely send this team all the way to those semifinals, which is where we're looking to go. Okay.
Oh my, good stuff right there with the armored teleport. Take advantage here of the screen. You have more meter. Now is time. Burn that meter on the offense. Spend the checks. Spend every check, every penny.
Yes, sir. All right, Val using a little bit of meter of their own. And you know one thing I'm noticing, Computerson, Red Bull is challenging Val very, very often on the wake up, though, and that's costing him a lot of life. Got one. All right, full combo. No, he drops it. Not like this, Red Bull. Tries to go for that restand. That's a full combo. Wait, he tries to go for the restand again. Now one.
Oh my, he tried to poke him out of the invisibility previously, but now it actually did ring true. The down one check, even though it didn't hit, allowed him to get that grab right now. Putting on the armor. Let's go.
There's no way Red Bull brings us back on the same time, though. If he gets one opening, Red Bull could most certainly bring this back. Val, you better guess right. Goes for the double low, down one as well. And Red Bull right now, though, it feels like he's got the momentum, though. He goes for the low. He gets it. Val forced to break away.
The fuzzy guarding that previous sequence by Val was so amazing, and it afforded him that opportunity to even get the cameo meter back. That was such great fuzzing. Otherwise, he would have died before that sequence. Good stuff by Val.
Yes, sir. And Cinder, by the way, I have not played Invincible yet. I heard it's a very, very fun game. And by the way, Mikhail, welcome, one of the leaders of 9Z up in the house. And he's trying to see if one of their own can absolutely come through and make it rain. Red Bull right now with a very... No, he's just lost that life lead, though, low into the high riser. Here we go.
The armor got eaten alive right there by Tremor. 419 in return on the side of Val, and now he's going to play the spacing game because he has a big health advantage.
And Red Bull's in trouble. Is it going to be time to activate Theremin? Is Val going to be able to solo this man? And this is going to be it, though. Val getting rid of Red Bull and Computers, and just like that, we've got ourselves a tie ball game, and now all eyes on the Kenshi main. And of course, I am talking about Big Theramin.
It is yet another one. Yes, 2 versus 2, and Theramin, to say the least, a very worthy adversary, and as is Val. So this is going to be another, as we say, a highly contested match right in front of us.
Well, let's do it, man. Let's get to it, though. This is what 2v2 is all about. If you can't get it done, it is up to your teammate. And Team 9Z now being forced with Theremin. Let's get it. And by the way, Justin's saying, I donated some more money. These guys deserve it if they're fighting like animals. Wake up, chat. What are we doing? And Justin,
let's go.
To encourage. Justin,
I love the hype. I love that. Love the excitement.
Let me see it. Let me see it. And by the way, Justin coming through and dropping a 40 bomb on us. Nearly $100 donated today. And now, what is 40 plus 55? That is going to be $495, chat. We are 5 away from, if I have my math is correct, we are 5 away from $500. Are we going to get there today? Let's go.
continue to cook. Justin Ceballos, thank you so much. Ceballos, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Ceballos. Well, good. Fuck, man, that's so generous. Love to see that. And right now we have Kenshi with the Theremin pick.
Wait, I believe that's $490. We'll call it $490. My math is absolutely terrible. Once again, Justin, one of the goats of all goats, one hell of a wrestler and one hell of a supporter. Thank you again. And by the way, if anybody does else want to donate to that prize pool, look no further than right here. Are we going to hit that 500 mark today? Theremin right now is absolutely going insane.
Yeah, a little bit of an adaptation period, it seems to be here for Val, because that was straight cooking from Theramin. The Kenshi has come through. Nebaton is on his side as well. Let's see what Val does in retaliation here. There's a YOLO Polo.
All right, yo, Y2J, what is going on? I knew as soon as we got Kenshi on screen, by the way, I knew we were going to see you. You cannot hide. I'm going to notice you every single time. Overhead technology's on the loose here. Val in some trouble right now, and Val going through the ringer. The deli sandwich is out. Rubber ducky in the background, by the way, and I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, it's a great time. And right now the Ghost is going to take a knee, but let's see what we can do when we dash forward. Val is taking advantage of this spacing opportunity he has at the moment.
And Pearson, look at this. We just passed that 200 viewer mark. What is up, everybody? Curious George, I see you. And Subark, I see you in the chat as well. Everybody going crazy. And Y2J is only here because of Pearson. I can definitely understand that.
What's up, Y2J? Hope you're having a great time. I'm always happy to see you in the chat. Love it right here, and you know what? No, we're on final round at the moment.
Hey, by the way,
Val just did.
Chat, I have some amazing news. Nicholas Jenkins, by the way, coming through with $12, and it says, you know what? Let us not only pass that $500 mark, let's actually start working towards that $600. Thank you so much, Jenkins, and I appreciate you a ton. Welcome to the channel, and thank you so much for the love, Computerson. Already $500, and that is a hefty piggy bank. Let's get it.
Much love, and we are not even halfway through the season, are we? The
No,
Theramin providing a very strong statement right there, taking out Val. And there's going to be only one live remaining for him at this
by the way, the replay technology. Okay, Chad, that's my second one today. If I do one more, then you got to cancel me. Those are the rules. I don't make them. However, I do enforce them because I make them. Shout out to Foxy Grandpa. Let's get you back to the action. Let's get it.
Sinnington, what's up? Idaho Growler. You can attest that I'm free. Yeah, well, I might be free. Who knows? Depends on what you want. Miss.
Ooh, wait a minute, though. One of the best Sindels to ever do it is going to rear their head again, and they're bringing out one of the best loadouts. Val would have to win 2 straight. He said, did you read the Novate? Let me see what I got. Sorry, I'm not very good at reading.
Very tough one. You can attest that have we played together before, Idaho Growler?
By the way,
if so, let's play again.
Real quick, Computerson, Nicholas Jenkins saying this is for the players and some more VapeCoach ASMR. Computerson, should we give him a round? Wait.
All right, yeah.
Wait. Justin says we're not done, by the way. Let me see what Justin's out here doing. Justin, wait. There's no way. Justin coming through with $55, and now this is Lady of Chaos dropping 10 just because it's Wednesday. So wait a minute, though. Dr. Insomniac with a 5. We got to do some math here, chat. 10, 5. And Justin with a 55. Computerson, do some math on that. I don't know what it means.
Well, 10 and 5 is 15.
Okay, 55 plus 10 plus 5. What is the math on that, Computerson? Justin, thank you so much. Lady of Chaos and Dr. Insomniac, thank you a ton. What is the math on that?
70.
70 plus 2?
55. 10,
We're at a
$5.
$572 prize pool. Justin, Lady of Chaos, and Dr. Insomniac, thank you guys so much. We're so close to 600. Is it gonna happen?
I'm sure it will. Because the community will never, ever disappoint me.
Oh my
You're all so
God.
fucking incredible, amazing people. Thank you so much. And right now, Val got a little bit angry because that was a pretty good Kenshi speed run by Theramin previous to that.
By the way, let me adjust that scoreboard right now. Theremin right now on set point. However, Val can have a lot to say about it. And once again, Justin, Lady of Chaos, and Big Dr. Insomniac, thank you guys so much for the love. Keeping us going. And now $572 on the board. Computers, this community coming alive. And Justin saying this is the best MK show in the world. I'm not sure about that, but we appreciate the sentiment. Computerson, let's lock in and let's see if Val can send this to a final game.
I agree with him. This is the best MK show in the world. We're the best. No, it's the best community. Every MK show is the best in the world. We just do as much as we can to provide some entertainment, and you guys are the real folks. We're just sitting here yapping.
By the way, guys, this is not the final round. I have to announce this is not the final round. Keep in mind, I had just had the score wrong. I'm a bit of a moron, chat. I was trying to lock in while the community was donating. I can only do so much. However, Theramin still would have 1 extra life.
I should have said something.
All right.
But anyways, here we go. Let's see what Val is up to, and he might have a fatal blow opportunity right here.
And this is gonna be it, chat. We're going to a final game. And I'm sorry about that, chat. The production was completely terrible, but that's what happens when the community goes absolutely crazy. Donating, by the way, over $100 in the course of about 15 minutes. Computers and Val is gonna be sending this to 1 final game. And now, 1-1, who wants it more?
We have seen the strength of Val in many times. Fantastic stuff right here. And yes, this is sudden death now coming through. I don't think the stream died. I saw someone in the chat say that. Anyways,
looks good to me.
Opti as hell. Yeah, I think it's fine. But you know who is died? Not the stream. Mr. Theremin right there. It is time. This is the final.
Guys, this is going to be our first, essentially, Game 5. May the best man win. Once again, this is a look at our bracket. Who's going to be moving through those semifinals? And let's do the damn thing, chat. Shark Tank in full effect. Who wants it more? Is it going to be Theramin? Or is it going to be Val, chat? Once again, heavy hitters, worlds colliding. Let's get it. Computerson, the very last match. Who's going to move on?
I'm told your evil twin was
Question,
something
and
else.
now that question is going to be answered very shortly right here. I'm really interested to see what we have on round start, because that could really dictate the pace of the match.
All right, let's do it, chat. Who is going to be taking it home? Val, we're getting a little bit of momentum there after the switch to the Sindel. What's up, by the way, Big Mate? Do not think you can hide in my chat. Abdul having a great time with those doggy emotes. All right, Val starting off with a very small lead. However, Theramin immediately going to knot things up. Look at this.
Ooh, look at the hover tech. Look at the hover tech flight cancel into Tremor. Good stuff right there, but projectile return on the end of Theremin. All right, they're playing a little bit of a long game right now.
And by the way, chat, we just hit $600. Justin Ceballos coming through and getting us over that $600 mark. This price will going crazy, chat. Can we get some big J's in the chat coming for Justin? By the way, this is a man I coached in high school. He's becoming an absolute goat in real life. And he's saying, you know what? Let's pay back the fight night.
Ceballos, you are goated. Thank you so much for that. Yes, wake up, chat. No, you are already awake. I know everybody's enjoying it right here. And look at Theramin. Got to make it through a comeback right here. Jumping opportunity is going to be huge.
Okay, 230 goats in the building, though. These two are locking horns. Good sweep. Theramin, what do you do from here? Goes for the armor. Is there any way he can extend this combo? No, the cameo not going to get involved. And still a case for either player. Goes for the Biden blast, and that's going to do it.
Oh my goodness, after that unique slump armor that he had before that Biden blast, as you call it, after that, oh my god, it really cleaned up the round, and this is crunch time.
By the way, Dr. Insomniac, you are also welcome. By the way, a huge shout out to Dr. Insomniac and Lady of Chaos for also donating. And also Nicholas Jenkins showing some love to the channel. And everybody watching around the world, be sure to like the video. And this is not looking good for Val. Wait, okay, this is his last chance. He's deep into the red zone. He's got to be close to perfect. He has the tremor. And he goes for the back two again. He does not get the mix. That is a huge deflation for Val. And one more is going to do it. That overhead going to send it home. And Chad, with that, that is going to eliminate both Val and Emmy. However, a huge shout out and one of, by far, the best set we saw today. Absolute insanity, Pewter.
Absolutely. Fantastic effort on both ends right there. Brilliant match. It went right down. I mean, yeah, the last one was Theremin by 2, but Val could have easily, made some decisions. He really swung for the fences when he went for the reset tremor thing. But ultimately, just well played by everybody there, but Theremin takes it.
Yes, sir. And yo, what's up, Sapun? Welcome to the chat. Great to have everybody in the house. What a set. However, with that, we got to call it like we see it. Theramin and Red Bull going to be making their way to the semifinals, chat. This is going to be one of the more interesting sets we have of the entire night. Our only players coming out of Australia, the Oceanic region, NickyMabob and Kia, taking on Garkusha and Gurmik. The ping is going to be sky high, but so is that prize pool, and so are our expectations. Peter, are you ready to lock in for our last quarterfinal of the night on what is already a $600 prize pool for that season finale?
My expectations are sky high, and they always should be, because look at all the great fighters we've had in front of us right before, and they just People show up and they play. They fucking play their asses off, and I love it, man.
Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
love the
sir.
integrity. Love it.
Let's get it, man. Let's do it, and let's send it your way. Let's see how the Oceanic region likes to play. And by the way, we should be doing something for them very, very soon. Computerson, I'm sending you that invite, chat. Welcome. If you're just tuning in to our last quarterfinal of the night, this is match number 4. We've got 7 in total, and these matches are going to continue to get bigger and bigger, just like my waistline. And Computerson, you should be in the hill. Oh, looks like you're going to miss that first match. People forget, though. It happens.
Oh, I just accepted the invite. I am joining, but if if I missed a little bit, that is fine. Dr. Insomniac, very welcome. I'm glad you enjoy us sitting here yapping around. I'm glad to see you here, as well as everybody else in the chat. Yes, it looks like I am gonna miss the first match here, or on a little bit of a delay, anyways.
Do not even worry about it. By the way, let's see how the ping looks. Fantastic. Only 500 though. Hey, usually you got to pay double for that.
Yeah.
And Snake Eater saying SnakeDoe is the best. Welcome to the channel, man. Welcome everybody aboard. By the way, 220 goats up in the building. It's a very multi-headed goat right there, Computerson.
Absolutely it is. And there's apparently Snake Eater, SnakeDoe. I think you guys are probably fans of Metal Gear Solid, if I judge correctly by the name. That's a huge thing in Metal Gear. But yeah, the Kenshi looks solid, bro.
Oh, yes, sir. Whips it out right there. You never want to do that on the first day. However, do not let me tell you how to live your life. Right now, this is going to be all Garkusha, by the way. Hugo has made that transition to playing the Reiko piece, a very solid character in this meta. And you can see, though, yes, the ping is high, but so are expectations. He said, Babe, did you use the same catchphrase as a wrestling coach? Ask Justin. He's in the chat. Ask him the stuff I used to say. We were a bit of mad lads back in the wrestling days. All right, Feeding Frogs, what's up, man? And all right, though, this is about as tied up, though. Puts it right back away. And now you can see it, NickyMabob right now. Trying to out pizza the HUD just a little bit, though. Trying to go full double pistol Chesty Garkusha, though, keeping him locked down. Red?
Oh, my goodness. Indeed, right here. Will the ghost be out?
Let's see what we've got here. The down one's coming out. The beautiful overhead in Garkusha right now trying to pull away. NickyMabob immediately calls him out. His reaction time second to none. Keep in mind, this is going to be Russia taking on Australia. And Chad, hang on a second, and that is going to be close. And that is it. And Justin, do not say one word in that chat. Do not say one word. All right? People's livelihoods are on the line here, okay? We've got quite a few stories. However, right now, this is the story we're talking about.
Oh, Lord. Okay. NickyMabob is going to take it. Strong performance right here from Kenshi.
All right, though, but as we see it, though, and Justin, what do you got for us? All right, there you go. And remember, people's livelihoods are on the line. We'll have story time later. We got to keep it all business right here. Remember, chat, no fun allowed. All right? This ping, though, is sky high, but look at that prize pool. 6-7 says Justin. Kenny, what's up, man? And now Garkusha looking to knot things back up. Keeping the combos very simple due to the ping. Double leg takedown, and Garkusha going to be knotting things up, looking good in front of over 200 people.
Well, that's a great strategy in this environment. You don't have to go for the big swagadocious combos. Just get a couple 3 strikes in there and, shimmy, get back. But let's see. This is close because this is actually one-touch opportunity and a huge meter advantage for NickyMabob. But he burned a little bit there.
And by the way, Adam Murphy's saying somebody needs to donate $5 to make it 6-7. Is it going to happen? Once again, guys, thank you so much for all the love. And now NickyMabob really starting to put belt to ass here. And chat, this should be the beginning of the end. And this is going to win. No! Spends a fatal blow. Does it hit? I think it does, actually, but no! Swings that bat, knocks it out here. Donnie Williams knocked it right out of the ballpark. He went yard on that one.
Oh my God, what the sequence was. Amazing stuff right here.
All right, Chad, you see what I see. And with that, though, we've got to go take a look at that replay. Is it time for Garkusha to perhaps come out with something else? Remember, this is a worldwide event. We invite the entire world. Today, we have North America, South America, the Middle East, Europe, and Australia in this event. I got to say, Computerson, and we had Africa represented. Megamind did play today as well. Chad, let's go and let's send it home.
Love it. Worldwide, global love, man. Mortal Kombat all over the world. We love it. We love it.
And yes, sir. $602. And that prize pool only continuing to rise. A huge shout out to Justin. A huge shout out to Lady of Chaos. I got to say, guys, the love has been overwhelming. Nicholas Jenkins as well. Dr. Insomniac, I know you're right there as well, guys. It has been crazy. Look at all those likes pouring in. And I got to say, MK1 is very much alive.
Absolutely. Correct, you are, and yeah, well evidenced right here by all the goats in the chat. Snake Eater says SnakeDoe been your friend for years. He's your sorcerer master. That's a great friend to have. I mean, get some training in. Probably good. Seems like a good person. I mean, yeah, you're having a great time right there. Unless you're just SnakeDoe and you're tricking me right now.
I see no reason not to. Boren, what's up? Ross, what's going on? And DJ Crush said, all we need to know is the people on Mars will tune in. I do believe we gotta talk to Elon Musk about that one. People forget, man. Lowe's coming out. NickyMabob, you can definitely see though. This is a very solid player though. The ping is high, but at the same time, so is that prize pool. And you're gonna need a therapy session for the ping we make these players play through. Computers and absolutely disgusting, but we're gonna keep going.
It is tough, but these are the trenches of Mortal Kombat. I mean, let's just be real about it. And look, oh my goodness, NickyMabob is really pouring it on.
Dude, NickyMabob is a student of the ping, and right now they're on the verge of eliminating Garkusha. Is it time for Gurmik to come through and save the day?
NickyMabob has just totally disregarded the ping. He does not care. He's just coming through. Right now, the Takeda switch could work out a little bit, but every time NickyMabob gets in, it seems to be disaster. So let's see if he can do that.
And a little bit of guerrilla warfare. It's going to favor Garkusha on that one. You can see the name of the game. This is going to be a little bit of keep away, a little bit of Call of Duty. However, NickyMabob not going to give you that option. Absolutely blast you in the stomach. Let's get it.
Forcing the meter burn right there. Gonna jump in and avoid the rocket, but can't avoid all the long range stuff of Takeda, so you have to back up. It's really tough to get in at this point, but look at the perfect jump in. The timing was immaculate, and now Sento has entered the chat.
All right, the overhead, though, this looks somewhat reactable. However, Garkusha right now taking a bit of the pain train to our Lady Sindela Molina watching in the background. And right now the low's coming out, though. NickyMabob looking to pour on the pressure of the overhead, and he's not dropping this, though. Garkusha in some trouble.
Doing that great stuff with the resummon. The sandwich is still in effect.
That is going to be NickyMabob, though, absolutely cleaning house. Garkusha goes down, and now all eyes on one of the best noob Cybots to ever do it. Gurmik has got to come out in the Aussie ping and see what he can do. Computerson, worldwide for a reason. Super high prize pool, super high ping, and super high stakes.
Super high level gameplay and evidence right there. A fantastic brutality, finishing it off in style. NickyMabob, I am becoming familiar with their game right now, and I'm a fan.
Hey, we put him on the thumbnail for a reason, though. I thought they were coming out with the Raiden. However, they have shown us that Kenshi is going to be what we have here. Keep in mind, NickyMabob, you cannot switch character or cameo until you lose. Gurmik, let's see what you're cooking with.
Garkusha, valiant effort by you. I understand that, yeah, the ping was probably not ideal, to say the least, but hey, good effort by you. We know we're going to see you again in the future.
All right, well, we're going to see, though. Let's see what we've got here as Gurmik comes on out. And yes, chat, when we say worldwide, we mean the entire world. We usually don't get the benefit of having Australia in these events. However, we are now starting to reach out to the down under scene. Computerson, let's go.
Indeed, and it looks like, what do I see on the right side of my screen here? What do I see? But I thought I was going to see Noob Cybot right now. Let's see if Gurmik can bring it here and pick up his team.
All right, you've got to adapt to the real ping. This is not our first worldwide event. However, NickyMabob looks completely locked in. Gurmik, though, says, you know what? Let's go for a little bit of the zone. Coming out good, though. Gurmik's got the lead. Gurmik is going crazy, though. Overhead, good mix. And Gurmik says, we're not dropping any of these.
Oh my god, great confirm off the initial teleport, does an American reset into another one, intentionally dropping the combo before that, and now he has a huge health advantage afforded to him because of so. Oh my goodness, that was a speed run right there. Gurmik cooking.
Gurmik looking good, though, trying to redeem their teammate. And by the way, Garkusha, you know exactly what you signed up for, all right? Overhead. Low's coming out.
And you could still be alive because Garkusha's looking pretty good Gurmik's looking pretty good right now. So the team's not over yet, but right now, oh my goodness.
Should have been a punish. Overhead. And now it is going to be Gurmik who has to break away. Gurmik, though, known for one of the most offensively oriented players. Absolutely trying to pour it on. And throws down. All right, throws down the goop. And right now trying to zone again. That's a huge pickup coming from Gurmik.
Fantastic confirm right here. He's going to get the teleport again. Aerial combo there. Free jump in afterwards. But the throw is teched. He's going to deny that. But the overhead is in conjunction as well. Look at that. Shadow kick in the instant air right before he hits the ground.
Good call out on the side of NickyMabob. And this is going to do a tremendous chunk of change. By the way, did he switch? Did he switch cameos or has he been rocking this whole time?
Oh my goodness. The striker
Okay.
I do not recall a switch.
All right, the clone is not gonna be out. Tries to go for the overhead though. That should have been a punish though. Bit of a whiff there. That's another one. All right, Gurmik has something to rejoice about. However, he still needs more. Spends the fatal blow. I don't think that's gonna hit. And this is gonna be all Gurmik though. Wait, NickyMabob having one more thing to say about it. Lowe's on the loose. And
The shadow tackle interrupted.
Trying to watch out for the poke special. A bit of a scramble. Eggs are being broken here. Tries to go for the up block. Gurmik's got to move. And puts it away. 10 seconds left. NickyMabob, though, trying to catch him out of the air. And that is going to be enough. NickyMabob staying alive.
I was trained by
Oh my god, insane cameo clash right there. And before that, oh, there was another one right before that. The shadow tackle
calls it out.
interrupted the fatal blow. That was insane.
NickyMabob actually made a goated call out on there, however, was not able to get too much out of that. In fact, I would say that favored Gurmik. NickyMabob, though, trying to fight him once again out of the air. Lowe's on the loose. And
Crossover jump 3 right there. But
Body
now
blast.
he's going to maintain the right side of the screen, babe.
Lowe's as well, and into the sky we go. Whips it out. NickyMabob slowly starting to steal back the momentum, and now Gurmik is in some trouble. Overhead continuing to go.
JD is forcing the meter burn right there, right side of the screen. He's going to relinquish it, however. He's going to back up a little bit, eat the overhead, but there's a great mid in return. Big health advantage here, however, for NickyMabob.
Okay, throws it down. He does not get sent in, and this should be enough, and that is going to be NickyMabob on the verge of soloing this entire team. Gurmik has 1 life left. Computerson, what a comeback. And this Kenshi, though, because something's going to be something to write home about. That is to be for certain.
100%, very calculated here, and just in complete command of this match is NickyMabob. You saw that instant air jump 3 right there, immediate confirm, hands on the buttons, just killing it right now. Let's see, this is going to be really tough for Gurmik here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Gurmik would have to win 4 matches here. Let's see if they can do it, though. They have 1 more chance at a bare minimum. However, Gurmik was looking kind of nice in that last match. Needs to get something going here, Chad. Let's do the damn thing, and let's roll.
Wait, he switched?
Oh, wait, did he switch?
Did I just miss that?
Wait a minute. Did he switch? I was wondering about that.
Your real name.
Okay.
No wonder you don't use it.
Hang on a second.
Not mock what you
Kusha, if you're in chat, if you can confirm, who did he play the cameo against you? We might have to have ourselves a little bit of coach's court here. I was wondering if he did switch character, or I'm sorry, if he did switch the cameo. Who did he use against Garkusha? So no lag on the screen. Oh, it's gonna feel different during the game. Can anybody remember who did NickyMabob use against Garkusha? We might have to have ourselves a little bit of coach's court. It wouldn't be a little
I
bit
didn't
of.
think there was a switch, but if I didn't notice, it would not be the first time. So I don't want to speak as I know everything is fact.
Oh no, he used Striker. All right, we're good to go. Yeah, he used Striker. And right now, this is gonna be
Okay.
all one-way traffic. NickyMabob on the way to soloing this entire team. All right, Chad is
God.
confirmed.
That
My
was
memory
fun.
is absolutely terrible. Throws it back down. Gurmik, though, they've got to stay completely locked into this character. Lowe's coming out, and so is the bomb squad. Overheads as well. Down
No,
one.
Sento is in the building. He's going to take a knee for a moment here, but Gurmik, oh no, Sento just rejects all of his thoughts on a counterattack.
And is
But-
that my goat, Faisal? Faisal is actually going to put you on today's thumbnail as well. We try to milk it as much as we can. Welcome back to one of the best players and probably my favorite player to watch. And with that, Shang Tsung. Gurmik on a tremendous lead, though. Let's get it.
Much love, Faisal. Look at, here's the crumple right here. Restand. Big lead here for Gurmik. Keep that right corner pressure, but the jump out is available. And now, here comes NickyMabob.
Oh my goodness, though. One combo. That is all that is going to send this, and this should actually be close. Is this going to be enough? He's for sure going to spend that fatal blow. Is this going to get it out of here? And yes, Faisal, Australia is in the house, and chat, that's going to do it. A 4-0 on the side of NickyMabob. And let me just say, I know the connection is sky high, and I know it's going to upset some people. However, you got to call it what it is. NickyMabob has to play in the exact same thing. That is going to do it, and that is going to be it. Chad, what a performance. And NickyMabob and Kia going to move through to the semifinals. Who's going to take out the Aussie squad, computers? And that is the ultimate question.
That is a very good question, because I have not seen Kia play ever, or NickyMabob for that matter of fact, but he full cleared the whole team and 530 to finish that one. Are you serious?
Hey, man.
530 combo like it was nothing. Oh my god, love it.
And once again, chat, let's do the damn thing. So with that result, it will be NickyMabob and Kia moving through to the semifinals. Let's do it, chat. And once again, yes, when we say worldwide, we do mean worldwide. We want to get, Pearson, let's face it, there's not a lot of MK1 players left. So we got to get everybody we can. We're going down under for the talent. And with that, that is going to be your last semifinalist, though. And that's now Theramin and Red Bull's problem. Chat, coming up next, it is going to be SnakeDoe and Kratos Johnny taking on Platinumhunt and Cucumber, another international matchup. These guys are going to be just as far away on the planet as the Aussie boys.
It's true indeed. I mean, it's an online struggle. We all know. We all go through it, and it's unfortunate when things happen. But hey, this is our platform. This is where the best players are going to show up. So I don't care what part of the globe you're on. Maybe you can play on Mars even. Let's see what the ping is on Mars. Think we got any Mars players?
I'm not sure. I've not talked to Elon lately, and by lately I mean ever. By the way, Cucumber or Platinum, if you do want to send me an invite, definitely would appreciate it. All right, though, let's do the damn thing.
Indeed. Oh yeah, there's no other choice. We have to do the damn thing, and this is going to be a great damn thing to witness right here. Ping thrown out the window, whatever the ping is. I don't care. I'm gonna have a great time watching it. How about you?
Yes, sir. And by the way, Cucumber, Platinumhunt, SnakeDoe, or Kratos Johnny, if any four of you guys could send me an invite, definitely would appreciate it. There's Cucumber coming in hot. Chat, let's get you to that next game. Semifinal number 1 is en route. Let's go.
Got you, Cucumber. Thank you for the info. On my way currently right now, kind of redundant, but I am currently and right now on my way to the Koth.
And by the way, Justin saying these guys are nuts, though. Justin, you have yet to see anything, man, because I'll tell you what, we've got amazing player after amazing player, amazing team after amazing team, and now SnakeDoe, the best Havoc in the world. You know what, Kratos Johnny, an insanely talented Reiko. We've got to get those invites out, though. Let me see, where is Kratos Johnny? There is SnakeDoe, and we should be good to go. Let's do the damn thing.
Oh yeah, I am here. I am ready to go, and I guarantee that these players are ready to get it cracking too. This is going to be so fun. SnakeDoe, we saw what happened previously, picked up the team, and now we saw what Platinumhunt did also before that, when he kind of did the same thing. So this is going to be a very promising match. I think it's going to be fantastic.
As far as that ping, it is going to be something you just have to get used to, man. I'll tell you that. And this is going to be another high ping match. This is South America taking on Europe. And by the way, how do I get Kratos Johnny in here? Kratos, where are you? I do not see him. Is he hiding? Oh, there he is. All right, chat, we're good to go. Let's start this damn party and let's get cooking. All right, Cucumber says I need to restart. Where did Platinumhunt go? A little bit of a lull in the action, though, while these guys get restarted, though. Let's go ahead and leave this hill, Computerson. We unfortunately do need the EU guys to create this. It's going to be a little bit more stable that way.
Okay. Get out of this one for the time being. Need to restart. That's fine. Things happen.
Yes, sir. By the way, guys, Heisenberg, I see you in the house. He said, I'm just tired of seeing people play the same characters over and over. You should have been here yesterday, man. It was a crazy event. We actually had a ban event, though, where we banned, like, literally all of the meta. Chat, let's do it, man. I have no idea. Are the Aussie boys going to make that run to grand finals? Can Theremin and Red Bull stop them? Will Platinumhunt and Cucumber finally punch through? There's a lot of storylines here, Peter.
Yeah, there absolutely is. And we haven't even seen Kia play. I've personally never seen Kia, or it's Kia, I want to pronounce it correctly, but I haven't seen them play. NickyMabob, obviously, strong performance, just clearing out Garkusha and Gurmik, which is very difficult. And I know they're upset about the ping, but you know what? It is what it is. You're both playing with bad ping. But the Australians showing up very strong right now, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do here against the smoke duo, or potential smoke duo of Theremin and Red Bull. But it could be Kenshi as well. Who knows? But right now, yeah, look at the global spread we have.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Cucumber, no slouches on their own right, and SnakeDoe and Kratos obviously have proved they could do a lot of damage too. So.
Yes, sir. And by the way, guys, so this is what we're staring at right now. We have two teams from EU. We're known as mostly an EU event series. There's going to be two teams that can hold it down. However, there is going to be NickyMabob and Kia coming from Australia, and SnakeDoe and Kratos Johnny coming from South America. Truly a worldwide series. And Platinumhunt, go ahead. I need somebody, one of you two, to send those invites. It has to be EU that hosts this cause.
Actually, Baroque B1, you're probably right. I'm probably confused. Sorry, I didn't mean to be confused.
All right, well, either way, it is going to be all good out here. I do have those invites out, and Computerson, let's get you to that next match. As SnakeDoe says, we are waiting. We got you, Big Snake. We got you.
Gotcha. I'm on my way. Yeah, I could be incorrect.
Peterson, let's be honest, we don't care. Let's go.
I do care. I care.
You care? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. All right, chat, let's do it, though, and let's keep things going. Once again, though, we've got 3 more matches. We've got everybody in the house. Actually, no, I need to get everybody. Computers, I'm saying invite your way. I'm saying one to Kratos, and I'm getting Big Snake up in the chat. South America coming to party. It ain't no party like a VapeCoach party.
Because the VapeCoach party don't stop. Yeah. Oh, I'm getting into another cough now?
Yes,
I thought
sir.
I was already in one. Oh, I'm here, bro.
Oh, daggers. Platinumhunt, I don't know why you do this, man. I have no idea. Either way, all right, we're good to go. Let's do it, though. Chat, let's make some noise. Semifinal number 1. Finally, I do believe is going to be started. If you're watching this VOD later, feel free to skip through all this until you get to the match.
I would advise, don't skip anything because it is so elite.
All right, we are good to go. The players are here. Looks like SnakeDoe going to be starting off first. And all right, let's do it, computers. And at long last, we do get to a match. Let's send it. By the way, in the meantime, if Red Bull, Theremin, and NickyMabob and Kia, if you guys want to get a little bit of a test cough connection, just to see how things are going to be looking, just so you know what to expect. All right. By the way, Justin, I see you, man. You might be right about that. Justin, man, what are you doing today, man? We should, like, grill some steaks or something. Who the hell knows? Let's go.
This sounds like nothing better than grilling steaks any day. Any day that is a good day. And you know what? It is also a good day for SnakeDoe versus Cucumber right now. Are you serious?
All right, well, I'll tell you this. I am serious, man. I am VapeCoach. You are Computerson, guys. Welcome to semifinal number 1. Let's see how the ping looks. Fantastic. Only 400? Hey, usually you got to pay double for stuff like that, Peter.
We share an interest in toppling Luke.
Correct, you are. Sarbuka, you're correct. That should be printed on his shirt. Vape, get on the merch.
Hey, man, we got to start making more shirts. By the way, Computerson, take over
Get
for
on
one
the
quick
merch.
second if you can.
All right, sounds good. Let's see what Cucumber's going to do. They're going to jump back, have a nice instant air shadow kick. Oh, teleport's not going to work. But SnakeDoe playing patient as ever. Oh, it's unfortunate. He's going to eat that one. Safe jumping from Cucumber. He's going to continue the momentum here. Now he's going back to mid-screen. Oh my god, he is piling on damage. But this could be what we call a knowledge round as far as SnakeDoe, because we have seen this time and time again, where he might take a little bit of damage on the first round and then just continually lock in, which he seems to be doing right now. Great defense, flawless block right there on the Chicago punish.
Nice.
Oh my god. And now it's into Striker, and he's piling it on, Vape. Welcome back. Look at this side switch.
Oh, I'm looking, but that's going to be Cucumber who is cooking. He's looking to get SnakeDoe the hell out of here. He's saying, I'm doing this for Europe. Fist bump himself, though. I love the narcissism. Rubber ducky in the background, by the way. Let's go.
SnakeDoe almost had a huge comeback attempt right there, but he got a little bit too aggressive on Oki at the end. He almost had it, but right now it's starting out a more evenly matched.
Okay.
So let's see what he does in mid-screen, and there he does. There's the clip. Striker didn't hit, but it gave him something to think about. And now he's going to provide so much more damage after that.
By the way, our first super chat of the day, Heisenberg coming through with a $2 bomb. Says, I appreciate everything you do for the community. Heisenberg, thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the donation, and thank you so much, man. Computerson, this community is still a little bit rowdy, and I appreciate the effort. SnakeDoe, he's going to tie things up.
Absolutely, we love it. Thank you so much, Heisenberg. Very much appreciated for the generosity. Oh, the bomb is laid down upon, but he rolls right underneath, forcing a breaker now from Cucumber. What is SnakeDoe going to do here? This is round 3, babe. Helping hand is in play.
Oh, yes, it is. Cucumber going to start from the early. The go to pickup, by the way, picked it up into the suite. That's a 2-hitter quitter. Pushes on through. Overhead chop, though, punches through all of that. Doesn't get much out of it, though. And Platinum, Cucumber on the receiving end of a ton of damage. SnakeDoe looks like he's gonna knot things up, and look at this. Okay.
Oh my god. And all that opened up from backdash into Blood Ball. He got it, but look at what Cucumber's doing. He's gonna force him off of the meter right there. Make him break. One hit away here from doing
he's got it. That's gonna be the round, and that is going to be the match. And Cucumber getting knocked down a peg. This should absolutely do it. Where is the kitty cat? Where is Burrito at?
Burrito!
Oh, he's dead. He's out of there.
Yes, he is.
And Cucumber going through a little bit of the ping issues as well, saying the game doesn't want me to duck. And Cucumber, I don't know about that one, man. However, I'll tell you this, SnakeDoe able to keep his composure and able to stay rock solid. Chat, let's go take a look at the replay. Let's see exactly how he was able to do it. What's up, by the way, Vapor?
That helping hand comes out of nowhere sometimes, and yeah, if you're duck blocking, it really sucks. And tough stuff right there, but oh my, SnakeDoe doing SnakeDoe. SnakeDoe gonna do what snakes do. Can do it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And by the way, guys, I do want to let you know, any super chats or donated subs, channel memberships, they do directly support the channel. Any donations to the prize pool directly support the players. Thank you so much to Heisenberg most recently. And if you do want to donate to the players, you can do so right there, where we just crushed over $600 thanks to this goated community. Let's go.
Indeed, indeed. And right now, the lead is in the opportunity in the hands of SnakeDoe. Let's see if he can wipe out Cucumber right here. But let's see if Cucumber can clap back as well.
And what is this? What is this, Heisenberg? He just said, I wanted to make sure that that donation thing, that the super chat worked earlier. He's coming through with a 50 bomb to directly support the channel. Jack, can we get a bunch of likes on that? This man absolutely laying it on and says, you know what, Vape? Get yourself a steak. Get yourself 2 steaks.
Eisenberg, you're a champion. Thank you so much for that. And right now, SnakeDoe looks like he's providing to be a champion right now, pulling on a big old onslaught. Even though he's going to eat that Darius cameo on Wake Up, he's in a healthy life lead right now, baby.
Oh, yes, he is. Heisenberg, thank you a ton. I know the community appreciates that just as much as I do.
Yes.
Thank you so much, man. But now we've got to give him his money's worth. Because if we don't, we're going to be held legally responsible. And I can't go to court, Pewter.
Nobody likes going to court, and looks like being put in jail right now is Cucumber, because the damage being put on. Oh my god, I cursed him again because he just ate up the helping hand armor. Never mind, I'm gonna shut up.
Oh my goodness, though. Cucumber, though, getting some damage up. But why does it feel like SnakeDoe's gonna bring it back? Lady of Chaos, though, noticing the rubber duckies and flamingos are gonna be back. Make sure you pay attention to that. The down 2 cancel. This should be all she wrote if Cucumber goes full double pitch the chesty. Can you get the mix? Darius is out, and Chad, this is gonna be it, though. That is it. Let's go. And is
tremendous pickup. Tremendous pickup right there.
Is that Abel, by the way, in the chat? Abel, what's going on? Shout outs to one of my worst mods of all time, but a go to Rips Arena mod.
What up, Abel? How you doing, man? Look at the rolling right there, followed by the Striker cameo, and huge damage now ensuing. SnakeDoe is going to do what he is wont to do, almost 500 damage right there. Going back to mid-screen, another scoop base.
Bro, I'm like trying to type stuff in the chat and it's changing. I try to type in Abel and it actually changes to Brittany. This is weird. However, I'll tell you this. This should be the end of it right now because SnakeDoe does not look like he's letting up off the gas pedal. And wait, oh, the Cucumber. One more thing to say about it. You got to spin the fatal blow. One would imagine, Pewter.
Tremendous opportunity right here. He might have to take advantage of it. He goes to the portal instead. And that's good. Oh,
there's no way. There's no way. Cucumber, kill him. Kill him now. Make him die. One more. Kill him. Kill him dead. Don't die. Survive, Cucumber.
Oh, no.
And he's coming through with the photo finish. Striker is going to take care of business right now. And now all eyes on Platinumhunt. Keep in mind, SnakeDoe and Kratos Johnny, the #1 seed. Platinumhunt and Cucumber, the #4. And Platinumhunt, though, he's going to have to do it, man. He's got to win 4 times without losing twice. Can it be done? Yes, it can. Let's see if one of the best Scorpions in the entire game has what it takes, Peter.
Well, we saw what he did in the previous round. He's certainly capable of it right there. SnakeDoe throwing an exclamation point on that with the Striker fatality. But we know how strong Platinum is. So let's see what he can do here.
And by the way, Heisenberg says, I've been watching you for a very long time. Heisenberg, I gotta say, dude, thank you so much for that, man. It truly does help. And I gotta say, and by the way, Abel coming through with the Rips Arena profile picture. I hate this man. I hate this man so much. Shout out to Abel, by the way.
Much love.
Go, Peterson. All eyes on Platinumhunt, though.
Yep, now is the time. Now is the time right here. It is going to be Scorpion City at this moment.
And yo, the Oz boss is in the chat. They're about to see a pretty wild-ass stream. All right, Peterson, what do your L5 see? The Platinumhunt, though, trying to live through on that promise, trying to avenge the young Cucumber.
Well, it's been wild through and through right now, and SnakeDoe continues to do the damage that he's been doing right there. Great armored option available there by Platinumhunt, but look at armor in return. They're just trading off armors, dude.
Oh, yes, sir, but SnakeDoe looks well-equipped to deal with this young Scorpion. By the way, Cucumber and Platinum, the youngest team by a mile, I believe. The oldest one only, what, 15 years old? Hey, those young man reactions, Computerson, you and I could never. Okay.
Here we go. Platinumhunt is in return. He's using Tremor to his advantage as well.
Oh, no.
My, but Striker gun solves all your problems, and SnakeDoe knows that.
Evil, why do you have so many accounts, man? Is it that serious? However, it is going to be that serious, though. The forward three up to the high heavens. Platinumhunt finding himself in the lead. And shout outs to the Ausboss in the chat. Lady of Chaos right behind him. And so many goats, man. A 240-headed goat. Forward three again. Platinumhunt, what do you got?
He tried to get Oki, and it was defeated by SnakeDoe's Wake Up Helping Hand armored. But right now, he still has a health advantage, so Platinumhunt can play patient here, and there he does, and it pays off.
Platinumhunt gonna tie things up, though, and this is where the rubber meets the road here. If you're Platinumhunt, you can't give up nothing cheap, because keep in mind, you have to first take out SnakeDoe, which is a monumental challenge, and then you've still got to have enough in the tank to take out Kratos.
Oh, great use, rare use of the offensive meter there by Scorpion, but he did it on the teleport right there to confirm, and he kept maintaining, or excuse me, he maintains corner position as well, and there's another no fear spear bait.
By the way, I see Ausboss right now. They're saying, you know what? We're trying to get in that Dr. Insomniac with a 5 bomb. He said, how can we get you with a match versus Pewter? Oh man, Dr. Insomniac, I don't know. Can we be bought out? Absolutely we can. But with that, we get to 600. Oh no. We've got to sell ourselves out, Computer City. I'll tell you what, though. I'll give you guys a promise. If we get to 650 on today's prize pool, this is not mandatory, of course, but me and Computerson will do an entire match in ASMR, the two of us. We're gonna lose all our viewers.
Oh, what? Oh, I thought we were playing each other. I'm just doing ASMR. Oh,
we're gonna make a bit of a challenge.
I'll do that for free.
And that is gonna do it, by the way. SnakeDoe with a goated comeback, and Avil with yet another account. This time having my profile picture. Where did you even find that? And now Platinumhunt, though, is on the verge. This team is on the verge of getting soloed. 4-1 the current score. Platinumhunt would have to be perfect.
1.9 health, 1.95 health remaining there for SnakeDoe. Still comes through with it. Oh my goodness, that has got to be frustrating.
By the way, he said Platinum DQ says kill the Lord. Not yet, man, not yet. And by the way, Dr. Insomniac, thank you so much for the love, officially putting this prize pool to $607. Computerson, I didn't think we would see it not this soon. This is an all-time record this early on in the season, and it's only gonna get higher, just like me and Computerson.
When you and I are
Happen,
finished,
yeah.
even more of you will be burned.
Oh my goodness, right now it is so tough facing the competition that is SnakeDoe. It's looking as powerful as ever right now. Let's see what Platinumhunt can do about this.
By the way, Dr. Insomniac saying, Cucumber, you made yourself a fan. Remember, even if you can't win, you can still win the crowd. And it looks like Cucumber has done that. Can Platinumhunt do the same, or can he just outright win the set?
I'm a fan of all of the players available right here, but oh my, SnakeDoe just continues to bring so much punishment. He's got a skull on the chest of his t-shirt.
And Ausboss, I see you, by the way. Ausboss, are you watching the stream on delay? Are you rewinding it? And Cersei, great to see you. I can definitely understand where you're coming from. However, with that, though, this is going to be now SnakeDoe. He's on set point. He's about to go on a 4-0 streak. Is this going to happen? I would not have expected this, though. SnakeDoe, he has survived every one of these attempts from Big Platinumhunt. Red shot.
Yeah, oh, good. There goes Platinumhunt with the armored wake up. He's always good at that. Gonna back up, play a little bit of a long game, but the advancement by SnakeDoe right there. He has such good use of the toolkit right here. He knows exactly when to do that forward armor.
And Abdul wants to see that prize will get to 6-7. That would be an all-time high, by the way. However, Big Boot coming through on the loose. Bomb Squad as well, and SnakeDoe, it looks like he's going to wrap this up. And Chad, that is going to do it. Platinumhunt goes down. Put up a valiant effort. However, Striker going to find one way to get ahead, and that is going to do it, man. Absolute insanity.
So when you're Havoc and you see Striker just shoot somebody's head off, your instinct is to rip off your own head and just hold it.
That's right. That's how you show dominance. That's right there. That's how you assert your dominance, I should say. Chad, with that though, SnakeDoe, congratulations. Cucumber, thank you so much for playing, and we're seeing calls for the ping again. Guys, I'm going to remind you one more time. This is an international event. That does not mean it is EU exclusive. It does not mean it's Middle East exclusive. US, South America, everybody is going to be in the mix. But with that, SnakeDoe and Kratos Johnny going to make their way through the promised land. They are going to grand finals. Chad, if you think we're done, think again. This is going to be us coming out and go into our next match of the night, which is going to be yet another international event. Who would have thought, Computerson? Coming up next is Theremin and Red Bull taking on NickyMabob and Kia. Let's get going.
Very much looking forward to this one. Who knows what's going to happen? Insane stuff. It's already been a fantastic international, global, galactic event.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. And by the way, let me get Computerson up in the house. And let's see it, though. Let's see if the ping can hold together. Remember, it's going to be held together by wishes and dreams. At the same time, you guys have to play. All right, though.
Indeed.
All right, chat. Once again, shout out to everybody in the building. This is going to be now Australia taking on Eastern Europe, though. Basically, as far away as you can get on the planet. Let's do it, man. Over 600 clams on the loose. And I do believe everybody's here. Who are we waiting on? We're waiting on Big Kia, I believe. All right, NickyMabob, if you do want to invite Kia, let's get this party started. By the way, close to 250 people in the chat. Let's get rolling. Computerson, this is going to be close to our last. We have one more match after this. Of course, that is our grand finals.
Looking forward to that one right now. And yeah, this is setting up who's going to advance to the grand finals. And right now, we've only seen one half of the Australian team, but that half, NickyMabob has been very strong, and we have not even seen Kia yet. So I'm not familiar, and this is a thing I love. I love to see new players. So I don't even know. Is Kia gonna go first, or is NickyMabob gonna continue their hot streak?
I think, all right, we've got everybody in the building. We are soon going to find out. Gentlemen, go AFK, on AFK, start your engines. And Kia, by the way, making their first appearance of the night, chat. Let's do it. And by the way, if anybody does want to donate to that prize pool, you can do so right here. Remember, if we get to $650, we and Computerson will do an entire match in ASMR. We're going to lose all of our viewers just so we can absolutely appease this chat, and we're going to do it, absolutely.
Oh my goodness, yeah, I will, I have no objections to that. I have no objections to that. I will do that. Right now, it looks like, okay, what do we have here? Kung Lao, our first sighting of Kung Lao on the day. And this is what Kia is going to bring to the table. Looks like the accompanying teammate is SnakeDoe. This is going to be dope. All right. Let's see what Red Bull has to bring us.
Yes, sir. Our last semifinal of the night. Our first Kung Lao of the night. Let's see how this thing holds up. I will say the Aussie scene seems to just kind of understand that this is how it's gonna kind of be. Into the air we go. This Kung Lao coming out looking to bang.
Oh, the Aussie scene understands indeed. Yeah, 429 to open it up. No hesitation, no concern about the ping right here. Just coming out, swinging hands. But here, Red Bull's got a little bit of response too. A lot of cancel pressure here, babe.
And by the way, what does that say about the Australian scene when basically everything that lives on your continent can kill you? High ping can't mean too much to you. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I would not be too concerned about high ping either. And clearly, Kia not concerned with anything. Great use of the whirlwind wake up right there on the armor and just continuing with huge pressure, fearless.
All right, rockets on the loose. Into the sky we go. What's going on, Abel? I see you with my profile picture. Damage going absolutely haywire here, and so is going to be Kia. This is our first sighting of Kia, by the way.
Yes, and great meter management right there to even have the double rockets there to open up that big combo. Look at the jump back dive kick. Fantastic stuff. There's another rocket. You need another thing to think about. Left side pressure is just going to continue. There's another throw.
Yes, sir, and look at this. Overhead pressure coming through to the max. In front of over 220 people. Red Bull, though, he's going to have to be close to perfect. And Kia just looking completely locked in, and Kia's gonna take the match. The Aussie boys have yet to lose a match today. Absolutely inspirational, I would say, Computers.
The Australia boys have come to play, no doubt about it right now. Yes, either of them has not conceded a match right now, and Kia is picking up exactly where NickyMabob left off, much to the chagrin of Red Bull, but let's see what they have in response here.
Yes, sir. Let's get you back to it. And by the way, Heisenberg with another $5 via the super chat.
Oh, bro.
By the way, not leaving a note, just saying, I can read his mind. I'm built like that. Saying, Vape, keep doing what you're doing. And by the way, Heisenberg, thank you so much for the support. Remember, every donation supports the player. However, every super chat and channel membership supports the stream. And Computerson, though, I got to say, absolutely goated.
Oh, my God. Yes, fantastic love. Man, y'all, you've built such a great community, man. Everybody here is so awesome. Love to see that. The generosity and just the support. And yeah, hey, I know the movie's coming out, but MK ain't gonna be dead after that too. By the way, I'm watching MK2 this weekend. Are you going?
Sick invite, bro. Sick invite.
Are you gonna see it?
Probably at some point. I don't know if I'm gonna go watch it in theaters. Okay. By the way, chat, who in the building is excited to see MK2? All right.
My most exciting thing, I think they're gonna kill Cole Young. So I'm excited. I'm excited for that, for his fatality, for him to die.
All right, Red Bull says we're coming out, we're zoning right now. And he says I'm not going for those optimal combos, not on this connection. Goes on the way as well. That's a huge whiffopotamus though on the side of Kia. Kia though still marching him down.
Oh yeah, great decision right there to switch from Rain. I think, especially given the way that Kia has been playing. But now, looks like Red Bull's got a little bit of juice here. The defense is iron tight so far from Kia.
Oh yes, sir. Throws it back down again. The Rocket's gonna be on the loose. Good up block though. However, the backstep. I gotta say, keep in mind, the connection is gonna be tough for both players. It does not favor anybody.
Truth. And I think that was a tremendous confirm attempt right there, but I think the connection did do a little thing against the favor of Kia because he would have had a pickup there, but I think it was a little bit too far behind. Anyways, it's not going to matter because he's taking this round right here. Kia continues to just be pretty omnipresent at the moment.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And by the way, Heisenberg, thank you so much again for all the love you have shown the channel. This has been a group effort, though. It takes a village to raise a series, man. And into the air we go. Kia is on set point. Can they get rid of Red Bull? This will put tremendous wind in the Aussie boys' sails.
Yeah, and Kia is continuing to show up and show out right now. Look at the defense again. He is blocking all of this, Vape.
And Kia right now on a tremendous lead. And by the way, Dr. Insomniac is saying Vape is ducking the hands against Peter. Hey, Computer's is tough, man. People forget, man.
Dude, no, he's not. I'm not that tough. I'll play you anytime, man. And you'll probably win. But you know what? I'm not scared. I will play.
All right. Those coming out, but so are the Rockets. We're going to be breaking away from any and all of that. Kia right now trying to work on this sweep. Can they do it? Down one. Spends the meter, though. Red Bull, what do you answer back with? And the lag is ever apparent. However, they do still have to play the set. Spend that fatal blow. He's going to let it loose.
Oh, my God. All this back three staggers totally afforded this opportunity, and this is not going to kill, I don't think. I could be wrong. I usually am. But it's going to be very close.
All right, chat throws it down. Red Bull, what do you got? But it's going to be Kia. There's no way they bring this back. And the shimmy neutron, and that is going to do it. And the plot armor on the Aussie boys is insane. And that is going to be now Red Bull going down.
Oh, my goodness, Vape. They have... You are right. Australians showed up with very strong statements right here. Both teammates have just been cooking. They haven't even lost one yet. Either of them.
And I gotta say, man, I'm seeing some requests to ban the Aussie boys and to ban the Latin America players. Are they just that good? Hey, man. Hey, what's going on, Fire X?
Hey. No, you know, you guys got to deal with it, all right? You can't play. Not everything is so clustered together like Europe.
All right,
I understand
gotta say,
the thing is a lot better there.
And Theramin is out. He says it's 300 ping. What am I supposed to do? Theramin, are we not playing? Is Theremin saying enough is enough?
What?
And yo, what's up, Neon Gummies? Give me a second, Chad. Let me see what's going on.
Oh, I understand it has to be frustrating. I'm not trying to say everything's all peaches and berries and stuff, but I mean, when you dive into these events, you got to know that it's not going to be a local connection, right?
Let me see. Is Theramin basically saying we are done here? Okay, no. Theramin says we're still good to go. He says, you know what? I'm going to try to take down these Aussie boys, Chad. And all right,
yeah,
Theramin, I'm going to be setting up those invites. Let's see how this is going to hold up, and let's go.
Yeah, don't give up. Keep fighting.
And Chad, it is every once in a while though. We still do host. He says, guys, the net is shit, but he might as well still play. Hey man, there's $607, man. I say you go for it, man. Just make it happen. And Chad, with that though, I gotta say we do hold exclusive events all the time. And by the way, Boron said, how do I join the events? All you gotta do is join the Discord right here. Look no further. Let's get you up in.
I agree with NickyMabob. Yeah, we all know the internet's not going to be great. Just finish it out. It didn't cost you nothing to play here, and there's a lot to be had if you advance.
And by the way, let me say something, guys. Okay, listen. I know the Aussie boys are looking good right now. I know the connection is not that great. However, let me just say, guys, can we get some love for the Aussie scene? How often do we get this?
Exactly. Yes. Very much so. They should, yeah, and they should get some flowers. And it's not like Australia has some secret internet that is just somehow better than yours. Like, hey, we're all over the globe. I mean, come on. And
all right.
yes, much love to them.
And let's do it, chat. Let's get rolling and let's get going. It's Theramin. It's taking on Big Kia. And let's see if this Kenshi can get it going. Let's go! And by the way, shout outs to the Aussie boys, man. They don't have a lot going, so you know what? They say, you know what? Let's jump in this event, man.
Hell yeah!
We'll see.
I'm fantastically happy to see it, and they're showing up and showing out right here, and they're not complaining about the connection, so maybe that's a different problem. But anyways, here comes Theramin. He's not complaining about the connection all of a sudden. Here comes the big-time damage.
All right. And now, though, this is going to be full sandwich time. Though we're going to see, can he crack the Aussie boys' armor? Okay. Puts it right back out again.
Right,
nice stuff we are seeing on the side of Theremin, though. This is a tremendous use of the offense. Into the air we go. Chat, put a 1 in chat, by the way. If this is your first time seeing anybody coming from the Aussie scene. Okay.
Good stuff right here. Theramin is now proving to be pretty strong. Gonna ignore the rocket right there. Gets knocked out of oblivion, by the way. Theramin convincing round 1 right here in return.
And Theramin saying, high ping, no problem. And you can definitely see it, Chad. I do not want to even try to hide it. It is what it is. However, when we say worldwide event, we mean worldwide event. Let's do it.
Absolutely. I'm loving it just the same. And here comes Sento out. Ice Vest got away right quick, but the combo does not. There's another one, baby.
All right, Theramin, though, seems to have found a way to crack this armor. Okay. And another low. And Chad, yes, tell me this. Does Rips allow Latin America in his events? Because I do believe he does. And right now, Theramin's on the verge. Jump-in's coming through.
Yeah. Hey, everybody should be able to play, and that's just how that's what I believe in.
And Theramin, though, he looks like he's going to crack the Aussie's armor here, though. Kia trying to go for that up block, but that is going to do it. Computer Sid, it looks like these guys are beatable.
Oh my, yes, there has finally been a crack in the armor. One of the Australians has finally lost and conceded a game, and Theramin has proved it is not impossible, no matter what the ping you might say.
Computer Sid, so you're telling me these guys can actually lose?
Oh yeah, and you know what? Other people can win in high pings too. It's unbelievable, right?
You're blowing my mind here. You're blowing my mind. All right, but you know what?
Who would have ever thought?
I'll humor you for now, Computer Sid. Let's get you back to the match. Theramin, though, coming out swinging, says high ping, no problem. And let's get back to it, though. Let's do the damn thing. Let's get going.
Yeah, we're familiar that Australia is not let. Thank you for that, Slice.
And look at this, Adam Murphy coming through with some 6-7s, over 200 goats in the chat. And now we do see Kia making a switch to the Takeda, trying to get something a lot more mobile. Can definitely understand, though, needs to get out of that Sento sandwich. Chat, let's see if Kia can bring this back, or do we get NickyMabob coming out?
Let's see, indeed. Both have proven to be strong contenders already, and I've never seen this Takeda skin, but it is looking pretty wild.
All right, let's do it.
I like it. I like it.
Theremin, though, with a bit of a whippopotamus. Fakes out. Okay.
What's he got on these boots here? He's got to play big-time defense right now. Getting the shove forward because the community, or not the community, the cameo is there, so he gets the shove. But look at, there's the summon. And now this is going to sting, but the breaker's there. Sento's still chilling around in the back, though.
All right, overhead's coming out. By the way, a huge shout out to this community for sticking it out with us. Almost 220 goats in the building. Feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the action. And right now, Theramin says, you know what? I'm going to come out here and do this myself. Theramin, an exceptional player. We saw it in the set against Val. I see all those likes pouring in. We are going crazy. Wrecking George up in the house. And Theramin right now is painting their version of the Mona Lisa.
Yeah, Theramin is really on point right now, just confusing him with so much pressure at the moment, and it is tough to get out of there, and quite evidenced at that moment. Corner still belongs to Theramin.
And now look at this, Theramin, their team is only down by 1. And All right, the Aussie team starting to look a little bit mortal here, and this Kenshi right now says, you know what, bring out NickyMabob. Okay.
Might be looking for that. He's looking, he's cooking, and yeah, he seems to be good looking too. Look at that backdash with the teleport. Oh, it nullifies all of it. Huge opportunity right here for Kia.
Oh, this is trouble. Still pressing on through, though, and it looks like Kia's starting to wake up. However, Theramin gonna put any of those plans to rest. Gets him in the corner. This is not where you want to be against Kenshi. Biden blast.
Very tough right there. Whiffs on the Jack's backbreaker. However, there is a kunai on the floor, and there is another one after the overhead. He's going to confirm this. Fantastic stuff right here. Corner carry as well.
All right, Lowe's on the loose as well.
The timing on the Jack.
And this is going to be trouble right now. Theramin looks completely locked in. Jumping as well. Can they find the mix? Theramin trying to put the screws on this computer sim, though. They're close to taking the lead. Jumping as well. Kia's in trouble. He connects.
Oh
Look at this. Goes full optimal on that. And Chet, one more is all they would need. Theramin, though, with a grab. And Theramin needs one more to get Kia the hell out of here. Okay.
Oh my, the resummon was right on time, and it's paying off in huge dividends for Theremin. Finally gonna defeat one of the Aussie boys, and it's gonna be 2-2 now following this.
The Aussie boys looking a little bit mortal, I will agree, and now it is gonna be time for NickyMabob to come out and see what they can do, and this is an even ball game though. Who is gonna be coming out? And by the way, either way you spin it, grand finals is gonna be cinema. Is it going to be Australia taking on South America or Australia taking on Europe? And only one of these two players can decide it. Computerson, let's get going.
All yet to be determined right here. We are now going to see the return of NickyMabob after a very dominant run here, previous to this. And let's see what he has for Theramin here, because Theramin's been cooking.
Looks good. Looks good.
Theramin been looking pretty good, right?
We finally see the Raiden, though, coming out of NickyMabob. This is going to be the thumbnail character for this event. And now NickyMabob says, you know what? We're putting the entire Down Under on our back. Let's go. Shout-outs to the Aussie scene. Shout-outs to the Europe scene. Shout-outs to everybody watching around the world. Let's get you back to it. Computerson, call it like you see it.
Absolutely. Shout out to all the global community right here. Raiden Jax is a powerful duo. You know that a lot of damage can happen in a short amount of time. So let's see exactly how NickyMabob is going to handle this.
Beautiful overhead on the side of Theramin, though. They've officially got the lead and said, are they going to bring this back?
Okay. Well, they're off to a great start right now. The deli is open. The sandwiches are getting sliced. Oh my goodness,
God,
this is steamroll at the moment.
Oh my goodness, though. And I will say, this connection looks a little bit better. Solid grab, and that is going to be a Theramin, completely locked in. Is he about to go on a streak here, Peter?
I'll make it quick.
It seems to be the trend as of right now. Theramin is cooking right now. He says, ping be damned. I got some offense, and I'm bringing it right to your face.
And Lady of Chaos, I'm not sure, but I'll tell you this, it affects both players. It is not like one person is underwater. It is going to be for the entire set, but right out Theramin, though. This is a vintage performance we're seeing out of the number 2 seed team. Look at this damage right now. NickyMabob is in some trouble. Theramin is completely locked in.
Theramin is cooking right now, and to your point, Lady of Chaos, I will agree that but it's a matter of adaptation, and it seems like Theramin has done so. That was a flawless right there to finish it up. One life away from advancing to the grand finals.
Yes, sir, and Theramin right now, though, they're sitting pretty with 2 lives. Is it time for NickyMabob to switch to something else? We do know that they play Kenshi on their own. However, it is ultimately going to be up to them. Theramin, by the way, the Aussie boys, we have not seen them lose once. But I'll tell you what, Theramin is putting the team on his back. He says we're going to grand finals. And Computerson, your reward for winning this set is South America. 2 of their biggest killers coming your way.
Oh yeah, it's no matter who advances from here on, it is not going to be an easy task to tackle, to say the least. And we'll see what's gonna happen here from wait a second. Is that
Oh, Kia, you're clear to leave the you're clear to leave the hill.
Yeah. Sorry, I got confused for a second when I saw Kia up there.
All right, and now this is going to be all Theramin right now. They are looking tremendous. However, can NickyMabob win 2 straight matches? All eyes on them right now, Chad.
Well, I'm certainly not going to rule it out, and I'm looking forward to seeing the character selection here. It looks like they're deliberating upon it on their own right. And yeah, you got to win 2 straight. So this is an important choice.
Oh, yes, it is, chat. And by the way, if you've been here from the very start, or if you just tuned in, thank you so much for the attendance, guys. Thank you so much for keeping these events worth doing. And now we've got ourselves the Kenshi mirror, though. Who's going to be drawing that sword a little bit quicker? And yo, what's going on, Y2J, making that return cameo? Let's go!
Love it. Here it is. Somebody, I think someone said there would be a Kenshi mirror up in the chat. And it looks like here we are. So let's go.
All right, Skybound and down, though, whips it out. And now Theramin says, you know what, no problem. And I will be completely honest with you. I believe that Theramin is the best Kenshi currently active in MK1. However, Nicky coming out with the golden skin. However, goes for the blast.
Well, great response right there after Theramin had a very strong start. And now we are back at mid-screen. And putting on a bit of the damage right there was NickyMabob. But looks like Theramin's got a little bit of the poke game going on here. Try to nullify all the fuckery here.
Yes, sir. Big slice of the sword. And now Theremin, though, they look completely locked in, though. They're a round and a quarter away from going to grand finals. Is it going to get done? Is it going to get done right here and right now? Big sweep as well. Double the sweep, double the pleasure, double the vape. And a beautiful anti-air Theremin on the verge of going on set point. NickyMabob has got to lock in, and that is going to do it one more. And Theremin is going to reverse 4-0 this.
It could very well be right now. Dude, Theramin is showing up right now. And after all the people who were, I saw hashtag ban Australia in the chat. Come on.
Cancel Australia is what he said.
It has been defied right now because Theramin gives no damns. And neither does anyone or should anyone about the ping. It just happens. But here, look at this damage. Theramin,
oh my God,
continues the pressure.
I think he's gonna do it, man. I don't know if there's much NickyMabob can do from here. That striker's a good start, though. I will admit that.
Yeah, if he can get him in the mix right here, he does not have him available for the gunshot at the moment. But let's see if he can do that, or maybe get a combo started.
And one more goes for the bite and blast, and that's gonna be it. Chat. Theramin puts the team on his back and gets it done. But I want to say one thing very much quickly. Shout outs to NickyMabob and shout outs to Kia. We do not get Australia in these events very often, and I don't care what nobody says. You guys are always welcome here. And Dr. Insomniac with a $10 donation to the stream. Thank you so much, Dr. Insomniac, the one-man wrecking crew. Computerson, I think I speak for you as well when I say Aussie scene absolutely goated.
Oh, no doubt about that. Thank you so much. And hard-fought effort. Very entertaining to watch. I mean, yeah, show up and show out every time you can. Everybody plays in here, and God, it was a real treat to see some Australian players because I don't get to see them that often. So I really loved it. Very impressive stuff. Ultimately, Theramin comes through and does some Theramin stuff with the Kenshi, but oh my God, what an entertaining set. We hope to see you guys in the future too.
Yes, sir. And by the way, Kia and NickyMabob, I say you guys played incredible. Thank you so much for coming by.
Yes.
I know the ping's not ideal, but it's MK in 2026. We'll take what we can get. Much love to you. Much love to the scene down under. But now we've got a cross-regional matchup because guess what, Computerson? It's a worldwide event. And with that, I give you Theramin and Red Bull, who were able to get it done off the back of Theramin, an incredible reverse 4-0. And now their reward is they get to take on SnakeDoe and Kratos Johnny. This is going to be South America taking on Europe. Computerson and chat, are you ready for our last match of the night? They each get 3 lives.
Oh my goodness. This is the grand finals. This is for who qualifies for the big dance here at the end of the season. Again, heroic effort there by NickyMabob and Kia. Love to see y'all again, but right now it is seemingly, I mean, I don't know, our SnakeDoe at there. These teams are both seeming unstoppable to me. They've just been cooking.
Oh yes, sir. However, who can cook best right now is SnakeDoe and Kratos Johnny, the #1 seed in this event. Are they going to be able to take out the #2 seed in Theramin and Theremin and Red Bull? Words are hard, Computers, and you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, there's a lot of names to be juggled. And NickyMabob, I think you are kind of right on that end. And high ping, whoever's more offensive does kind of have the advantage. I think you're right about that. But sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes it goes a little bit over the place. But
I will say this:
defense is always really tough in that environment as well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. However, it's grand finals time, though. I believe these two have played each other, but these 4 have played each other before. I'm inviting Kratos Johnny. Let's get SnakeDoe in the building. Theremin, I'm taking you with me as well. Computerson, you've been sent an invite, and it is go time. Ain't no time like a grand finals time, chat, because grand finals don't stop. We got 6 lives.
Yeah, it's just like a VapeCoach party. Just don't stop.
And by the way, most recently, Dr. Insomniac coming through that $10 super chat. I appreciate the love. And Heisenberg right behind him, guys. This is going to be crazy. Grand Finals is here. May the best team win.
Here we go. Looks like the character selection is upon us at the moment. And who is going first on each side? Let's see. Oh,
I believe the connection should be a little bit better. Probably not.
Oh, wait a second.
Looks like Kratos Johnny going to come through to make a party. And he's coming out with the Brokelander immediately. However, Red Bull looks like he is well equipped to deal with this. Let's get it, Chad.
You think a little
Oh, both two high-tier teams here. No question about that. I think everyone in the chat would agree that these are both very strong characters and very strong cameos and very strong players.
Oh yes, two of the best in the game. Playing two of the best loadouts in the game, though the pilot and the character are going to be looking pretty good. However, right now, Kratos Johnny coming through, though. He's getting some damage right now. This Homelander looking to make something happen.
Good stuff right there. He tried to get safety on the down back 4 after the grenades, but it didn't work. But also, he just went right back, and now he's got an Invisi. Big-time combo here, babe.
Yes, sir. And all right, though, look at Red Bull. He's absolutely putting this one to pace. Low's coming out as well. And look at the Eye Lasers coming out, though. It goes for the uplug, and Red Bull going to be taking this.
Yeah, beautiful defense right there, giving him a nice opportunity and also giving him the opportunity to eliminate that bar. But wait, look at the slap back right now. Here comes Kratos.
I got to agree with the chat on this one. This looks worse than the Aussie connection. This is crazy.
Yeah, well,
Round 2.
it's not looking as fluid as it should, I guess. I wouldn't say if it looks better or worse, but either way, we're going to fight our way through it.
Oh, yes,
right
sir.
Now, Red Bull
Looks like it's starting to settle
fighting
out.
their way through.
Looks like it's starting to settle out.
I think so, yeah.
All right, lows as well. And double overheads as well, though this is going to be a problem. And now, though, it looks like it's starting to clear up.
The fact that the cancels are working so fluidly, it makes me think that this can't be too terrible. Obviously not ideal, but either way, these guys are fighting it out. The health bars are not at too much of a difference, but there's a lot to be had right here. Red Bull in the healthy lead.
All right, Red Bull looking to put this one away. And Red Bull gonna get it done by the looks of it, though. Kratos, is it time for that Reiko? It's gonna be one apiece.
Final round.
I'm curious about this myself, babe. Let's see what we got here. Yes, this is final round of this first match.
It looks like we're
And
back to
look at
regular
the
speed
answer
now.
right- Yeah, and look at the answer back from Kratos. Nice damage to open things up. Not gonna crouch block that and fall victim to the overhead. Look at the down 1, opened up everything, babe. Even though it was only 231, that's huge.
Okay. And now, though, we're back to it. And look at the pressure coming, though. Tries to go for the grab, though, the micro duck on the side of Red Bull. And now, though, this is going to be some damage. And Kratos says we're not dealing with any and all of that pewter.
Great break right there, but now look at full meter afforded to Red Bull, and he's going to use it right there. He's got low health, but he has fatal opportunity. It's not going to matter. This is over.
And that is going to be enough to do it. A 1-0 score coming on the side of Kratos Johnny. Breaks the neck and gets the photo finish, Chad. And with that, though, all eyes on Red Bull. I do not think he's going to switch characters, though, Peter. Remember, this is Grand Finals. This is where you have got to lock in.
Brutality.
Did you say all eyes on purpose during that brutality? Because if so, brilliant.
You there, Peter?
The laser eye. What, did you not hear me?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Oh, I was gonna say when you said all eyes on him because the eyes brutality, the laser eyes.
Oh,
you didn't
okay.
hear that? I was wondering if you did that on purpose. If so, well done. If not, even more well done.
Well, I'll tell you this, chat. Let's get you back to the action, though. And remember, Shark Tank,
Did
a
I pop
worldwide
out?
event, and we are seeing 4 players from around the world. Let's get it going.
Did my mic drop out for a
No,
second?
you're good. You're good. Let's get back to the action. Let's get it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Let's go. This is Grand Finals, and oh my goodness. I don't know. Can he be stopped? Can he be stopped? I'm not sure.
We're gonna see Red Bull. He just had to fight 2 of the Aussies, and now he's got to fight 2 of some of the best players coming from South America. Let's get going, Chad. Make some noise here for Grand Finals.
Absolutely. You saw him reverse 4-0 right here. It looks like we're hanging out in the character selection screen for a moment, but Smoke, of course, has to be the choice. I would, or I guess I shouldn't say has to be, but is the choice right here. But maybe some deliberation here on the cameo. I think Striker's probably the move, but they know better than I. So
They have no idea what the thought process is here. Maybe just trying to give himself some time. Ultimately does decide to go with the Striker. Computerson, let's get back to it though. We're on the clock. Let's do the damn thing.
It might not.
absolutely cooking we are, and cooking so far has been Kratos. Red Bull on the head of steam over the last match. Let's see what they can do here.
All right, overhead technology on its way out. And now Kratos though comes with a big overhead of his own. Big up block though on the side of Red Bull. And I will say though, it looks like the frames are starting to line up though. This is where you want to play, by the way. If you're in that cross-continental match, you want to be here in the Johnny's match, and though less frames in the background, less things to worry about. And now look at Red Bull though. He is taking the lead.
True indeed. That is a thing that people should know when playing an international ping. Yes, choose the least static stage that you can. But right now, just to your point before that, Red Bull is starting to get some momentum here.
Okay, and let's see it though. 4-4 yet again. Slice and dice, and this is gonna be Red Bull. I don't see any way he loses this round. And what's going on to Big Rev in the chat? One of our goats. You are just in time for some grand finals. How you been, man?
Fight.
Okay.
Hell yeah, good to see you in the chat again, Rev. Thank you for being here. And right now, oh my, Red Bull, that invisibility was just nullified, but he didn't care. He up-blocked the overhead Farah attempt, and he's gonna run through with the cancel into his Chicago punish.
And Gokuski, what's up, man? Thank you so much for the subscription on the YouTube side. Much appreciated. By the way, if you've not already considered subscribing to the channel, like the video, it definitely helps us out. And Big Wicks, do not think you're gonna go unnoticed. What is up, man? However, that's a hell of a punish, though. Actually, it's kind of not pewter.
Oh, indeed, yeah, the cameo was right there, and now there's a backdoor in return and a huge combo as well. Corner carry is going to be on the docket, and it's going to continue the damage bait.
All right, jump ins yet again, overhead as well, and that is going to be a tied up ball game. And all right, Red Bull's got to luck in. He's got to work on tying this up, pewter.
Yeah, big response there, and now it's final round. And after the dominant performance that Theremin had before that, now there is a great answer back right here from Kratos.
Gets rid of the Striker cameo. And all right, though, this is going to be us going center stage here, back by the pool.
Oh yeah, going right in front of that. Great mid-screen combo. Now he's going to make him force all that meter to be gone. The fair overhead too far away. We're not quite close enough, but weird trade right there on the wake up. But now it's going to work in Red Bull's favor. This is going to hurt Babe.
And Osmos coming through with the Better Call Saul references. I love to see it. And an overhead, not going to find its mark though. Good defense from Kratos until it's not. Red Bull actually going to be taking the lead here, but keep in mind, it is going to be Kratos who has access to that fatal blow. Bomb squad on the loose, forward 4 technology as well. Slice and dice, overhead, down 1. Red Bull though, but Kratos says, let's stop that, and that is going to do, no! There's no way.
Oh no.
Striker?
No.
Survive. Red Bull! And he connects, and wait a minute! Can he break? Can he break?
Break.
Yes, he can. He's got to come through the eye lasers. He has no meter. Low's coming out though. Bomb squad, and that's gonna be Red Bull taking him out, and that is it though. It looked like Kratos absolutely had it, and you can see it right now. Red Bull is not happy. We've made him play through some insane sets. Comes through, but keep in mind, Computerson, you don't want to get Kratos too angry.
Oh no, the Thanksgiving dinner is now being served in a very violent way.
It's weird though, it's weird. With it being May though, I gotta wonder, man. I gotta wonder, what is the inspiration behind this? Disgusting. Reminds me of every first date I've ever been on, chat. With that though, we are all tied up. It is gonna be 5-5, Computerson. Let's go take a look at that replay.
Reminds me of an NSYNC song.
What song do they do that in?
It's gonna be May. Because that's when I celebrate Thanksgiving, is in May.
Well, I'll tell you this, Computerson. It's Thanksgiving every night around here in the Fight Night chat. Let's go.
Absolutely. It is now tied up. 2 lives remaining for each player. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Or for each of the players currently playing, I might not say.
All right,
Right now, do we have... All right. Maintaining with the Homelander Farah. Not a bad decision.
You think a little smoke?
All right, let's go, chat. Let's do it. And let's see who's officially going to be taking that lead. And you see Heisenberg saying, go Red Bull, cheering for the EU side. I know we got a lot of South America love in the building as well on the side of Kratos, Johnny, and of course, the GOAT SnakeDoe.
Yeah, that's another big thing to think about. Waiting in the wings is a literal champion. So let's see what brings the rest of this match to us.
All right, Bomb Squad well on the loose. However, Red Bull seems like he is locked in. Beautiful up lock, and he does not drop any of that.
That was so good. Right after his invisibility got eliminated, he was already up there on the R2 and up button, and now the damage continues, baby.
Yes, sir, and look at this, though. We are cooking. We are good looking. At least you guys are. I don't know about us. I know Computerson is. Okay?
I try my best.
Ooh, the duck! However, that's going to be a bit of a trade, if anything. And right now, this looks like it's all Red Bull. I'm not sure there's anything Kratos can do, and that is going to be a very solid round. I would say Red Bull is getting better as this set goes on.
Yeah, he's definitely picking up momentum, and also I would say wise move of Kratos there to not burn the bar. Now he's got a full meter here if something rowdy happens, which it looks like is happening right now.
Okay. All right, getting a little bit of meter back, and Kratos right now, if he loses this, though, it might be time for the Reiko, which I believe doesn't do too bad against Smoke. Okay, but he's saying no Reiko required on this. We got Combo City coming your way, Peter. Lasers, he goes for the meter.
Oh my god, the down back 2 armored is going to do something right here, and look at, he is just on point, but look, still saving the bar is Kratos until I just said that, and of course he has to use it.
Once again, welcome to Grand Finals, though. We've got SnakeDoe, we've got Kratos Johnny taking on Theremin and Red Bull. This is Europe taking on South America. Worlds are colliding. Do you spend the Fatal Blow here? I don't know. He's not going to do it. He needs one more.
I would say no, because yeah, get one more combo here, and you can clean it up without even using it. But that's easier said than done.
Oh, that's going to be the round. What a duck, though. He caught Red Bull with the highs, and he said, you know what, sir? Do not pass go. Do not collect $607.
Beautifully said, and just a fantastic maneuver right there to evade that and go into the 2-touch Fatal Blow. Good stuff right here. Let's see who's going to eliminate the next line.
Okay, throws it down though, and it's going to be Kratos officially in the lead in this set. But right now, this is anybody's ball game. Let's see what Red Bull does. He immediately comes out with the armor. That's one hell of a combo. He can't break. He's got to eat all of that. This is not going to scale the way you think it would, Pewter. And look at the damage only going from here.
Oh my god. Big time into invisibility, but look at the retaliation now. Bro, look at the retaliation for Kratos.
That's up block damage, Computerson. 18% calls him out of the air. Kratos is really starting to lock in, though. These two going tit for tat.
Oh my god, yeah, it looked like almost certain disaster after that smoke combo started. Kratos really responded, and look at it.
Oh my goodness. Look at the bags. This turned into a toxic set. Kratos right now absolutely letting his will be known. And now Red Bull going to be dropping down a game. He gives him the exact same fatality. Says it's your time to sit at the table. This one's for you.
Give him the Thanksgiving in return. Oh Lord.
All right, chat. And now we're literally neck and neck. Red Bull's got one more life. We're going to see how this one's going to go. We're going to see how this one's going to roll. Chat, let's get you back to the action, though. And now let's get going. Computerson, these two absolutely just trading blows and trading fatalities. Let's get it.
Oh my god, I love to see it. I love the sportsmanship. I love the gamesmanship. It's great. It's great stuff. Yes, it is annoying fatality, but you know what? If they put you through that, you know, throw it at him. Throw it right back at him. Why not?
By the way, God's Will saying, Vape, are you sure Red Bull didn't give Merkurich the pad? That would be performance enhancing, which we do encourage. Kazakor, welcome back, by the way.
Oh yeah, I've long thought there should be an all-drug Olympics where everything's just on the table.
It feels like a really long fatality too, Computerson.
It does take a while. And it sucks being on the opposite end of it.
Oh yes, sir. However, we're gonna see if Red Bull can get his licks back here, chat, as we send you to the next match. And now Red Bull has one life remaining, though. If he gets eliminated, it is all eyes on Theramin.
Indeed, correct you are, and oh my goodness, right now, look at the way they are trading haymakers at the moment, and Johnny seems to be at the advantage on the moment. This is going to be 275 right here, but look at the whip command grab. Big answer back from Red Bull.
There's not a string you see too often, and Red Bull, though, still making that call out. You love to see it, and if he can get one more, this would be him taking the lead. Keep in mind, Kratos has access to that breaker. Does he spend it? No, he's going to eat it. No, he makes that last-second decision, so you know what? I actually don't feel like eating 50%. Who would have thought? And now this could actually be the beginning of the end.
Probably a great decision right there. Big health advantage. Well, I shouldn't say the biggest health advantage, but the pressure is going to be the biggest advantage. Instead, he backs up.
Are you kidding me?
No.
That was a godly call out, and Red Bull falling asleep at the wheel. Is this enough? 950? I think he's out of here, Pewter.
I think you are correct. I think that is over. That is going to be what a pickup. Oh my God. Highly advantageous. Very timely. Good stuff.
All right, and now this team really starting to pull away here. Remember the two South American goats, SnakeDoe and Kratos Johnny. This is coming in the #1 seed. Theremin and Red Bull coming as the #2 seed. The low not gonna be any good. Down 2 though, a bit of a trade there, still gonna favor Kratos. However, that's gonna be a full combo on the side of Red Bull, Pewter.
Oh my God, great decision to down 2 right there, but then he was also afforded the opportunity to get invisible after that weird grenade trade, and now look at the advantages working out for him.
Board 4, Red Bull's locking in though. This could be one that goes to the final match.
I'll cancel into the stand 3, and there's another down 3. Forward 3-2. Wait a second. Can you get the defense? Yes, he does, but the down 1 pokes him out of the air. He's trying to jump to it.
Nice. And all right, still pressing on through. Kratos, though, he's looking for that mix. Red Bull not going to oblige him in that territory. And Red Bull, though, this seems like a foregone conclusion. Keep in mind, Kratos does not have his fatal blow at his disposal. Heckler saying, let this game die? Never. Not as long as there's people like us, not as long as there's people like Rips Arena and everybody else doing their thing. Computerson, we've got a tie ball game. MK1 stays alive.
Absolutely, it does, and so does this. Oh my God, so does this fight. This is amazing stuff. Red Bull stays alive too. This is final round, but look what Kratos is doing now. Putting you all the way on the north side of the right side of the screen.
And by the way, Fitterix, great to see you in the chat. Abdul still hanging out with us. Heisenberg ever prevalent in the building. Red Bull, he's got a very slight lead overhead. Down 1. Lasers coming out there, tries to go poking a special. Red Bull not buying any of that stock, so sell it to somebody else. Overhead.
Wow, good.
He's got the full
Fantastic
combo.
movement right there. Making him burn the bar right there. He had all the movement options, and he was taking great advantage of them. Continuing to do so with the cancels right here. Now look what he's going to do on the right side of the screen. I expect to cancel into a throw. Oh my goodness. No, look at the defense in the overhead Thera.
Okay. And another low. Red Bull, he's going to send us to the final game by the looks of it. And that is going to do it, chat. We've got a final match coming between these guys. Red Bull, is he going to come through the Thanksgiving yet again? How many Thanksgiving dinners do we get, Peter? This is too much. This is too much Thanksgiving right now. The calories, man. Your cholesterol.
We've had 3 so far. The carbs, the cholesterol, the sugar, all of it. Oh my God, they just... I love how it's basically, at this point, a copy pasta fatality. This is the way this has gone.
It's getting a little toxic up in here, Computers, and we do allow a little bit of that. And by the way, Heisenberg is not done being the GOAT. He drops another 5 in that super chat. Heisenberg, thank you so much for keeping us going. Remember, any super chats do directly help out the stream. And dude, Heisenberg, I gotta say, what is it, $60 in total you've dropped on us? Thank you again, man. We could not do this without you. Thank you guys again for all the love, chat. And now, we've got to go to a final match between these two. Who is gonna come out and who is gonna get this W? Who is gonna activate the other's teammate? Computerson, you got a little time for overtime?
Absolutely do. And I want to go back under what you were saying. Much love to everybody in the chat. Heisenberg, thank you again. Amazing. Neon Gummies. Hey, we're doing our best, and I'm glad that you are able to enjoy it, because we enjoy being here, and everybody that's in the chat, so much love. And yeah, we got a great fight here in front of us, Vape. Let's call it.
Oh, yes, sir. Let's get it. It's Red Bull. It's Kratos. Johnny, that writes itself. Kratos starting off with the eye lasers. However, Striker going to be making a bit of a cameo. Red Bull, can he find that mix? Not quite, not just yet. And you know that Johnny is looking for something here, and that is going to be Red Bull sending him up to the sky.
Oh, it's so tough to fuzzy all of that on block with the invisibility, and unfortunately, or excuse me, fortunately for him, he was able to get rid of it after the second go of it, but now the cycle might start again, Vape, and Red Bull is starting to cook.
All right, Red Bull, a tremendous lively, but we've seen Kratos dig himself out from bigger graves. But I don't know if he's coming back from this one. Does he break away? It wouldn't be the wisest of things. And that overhead absolutely going to capsize your ship. And now, Red Bull on set point. He's looking good, Pewter.
Fight.
Oh my good, correct you are. He absolutely is. Look at that. Unexpected though. Fair command grab. What do we have here at mid-screen?
And just a bit
of really important part of the match.
Just a bit of a standoff here, but it's going to favor Red Bull. He looks completely locked in. And Kratos, oh, I don't know if the switch to the Homelander would have been the, or I'm sorry, to the Reiko would have been the might move, but you got to stick with it. And by the way, guys, he's here. The man, the myth, the legend. Hetero is in the house. The man known for making me close to passing out yesterday. Welcome back to the chat, the big Hetero.
Oh, what is happening, man? Have a great day to you. Hopefully today is going fantastic. Farrah got kicked out of the screen for a little bit right there. But now, here it comes. Striker grenades affording a huge combo opportunity. He let it rip, burn that bar. There it is.
All right, let's see it though. One of these guys is gonna get a Thanksgiving fatality. Shout out to Hetero, shout out to Kazakor. Heisenberg still in the chat. Beautiful pickup, and that is gonna do it, chat. Final round, final game. Who brings it home?
Oh my goodness. What a comeback right there from Kratos. Jump out like that.
No, oh no. This is terrible for Kratos Johnny. And right now, he's gonna be getting taken below half-life. Hang on a second, chat. Red Bull
couldn't pick up the combo the way he wanted to, but the invisibility gets denied. Huge combo opportunity right now for Kratos. He's putting on some big-time damage, Vape, and he's gonna have life and bars.
Oh, this could actually be the beginning of the end, and that is gonna be none other than Kratos, who knows he's got to break away from that. And this is gonna do it, chat. That's gonna be Red Bull. He gets it done and eliminates Kratos Johnny. But now you gotta take on Snake. But you know what? He says, I've got a little bit of unfinished business. And why does it seem like it's gonna be a little bit Thanksgiving related? 'Tis the season, I guess, computer.
We had to have a fourth one. Yes, obesity coming up. That's a great comment. God. Yeah, people are getting fed. We are getting fed a tremendous amount of entertainment. And the Thanksgiving fatal is always a treat, to say the least.
Uncle Lou, what's going on? He's cheering on for Big Red Bull. And with that, though, we unlocked the final player from South America. And I'm talking about none other than SnakeDoe. He's got to come through here. He's got to win 4 games without losing 3. He's got to not only take out Red Bull, he's got to take out Theramin, too. And Theramin, by the way, Omega clutch in these events. As we just saw, Peter.
And, yes, indeed. Yeah, we've seen it on both hands here. And, truly a final boss is SnakeDoe, because we've seen what he's capable of. So this is not the most advantageous situation you might think, because SnakeDoe be doing SnakeDoe.
SnakeDoe's doing snaky things, but I'll tell you this, Chad. I see Nicholas Jenkins, by the way. He is saying, let's go around the table and say something we're thankful for. I am thankful for this entire community, guys. Not only for donating
like
super
that.
chats, memberships. I'm talking about simply you guys being here and hanging out with us. Thank you so much for everything you guys do. And all I can say, guys, hopefully you're enjoying the action. I know we've had some rowdy moments in this event, but it seems like it's going to be a photo finish.
Absolutely. Thank you, Nicholas. Yes, I'm thankful for the same thing, Vape, and just the vibe, man. Just this community, the thing you built. I'm thankful for you to have me here.
Yes, sir. By the way, Zay the Chef, what's up, man? Welcome to the channel. David Carvalho hanging out with us. Snake Eater says, let's go, Big Snake. And SnakeDoe, he's going to get taken through the ringer here. However, still going to have a tremendous life lead, one would think.
He's going to take some big damage. He's got full bar right here and a huge life advantage. The helping hand gets eaten alive, and the throw is teched as well. He's going to try to jump in here, but Striker's going to give him something else to think about.
Good defense on the side of Snake until it's not. He spends a fatal blow. He cannot break away. And we're going to check with the cat. Red Bull is clearing the path for Theremin should he need to come out, Pewter.
Oh my god, he's done. That was such a beautiful cancel into that right there. Like, after the teleport, he knew it immediately. Just pounced on the opportunity to hit the fatal. Clear that round up, because when you have a chance to do that against SnakeDoe, you take it.
By the way, Hetero coming through. I don't even know what the currency is. It could be $1. All I want to say is thank you so much. 109. I have no idea what it means, but thank you a ton to none other than Big Hetero, one of our biggest supporters, and he is dropping dimes on us.
Hell yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm not sure what TRY is. The dumb American in me wants to say turkey, but I really don't know. But either way, thank you so much, man. The generosity is totally appreciated. And look at the response back right there from SnakeDoe. After that clutch fatal blow coming from Red Bull. This is tough. Final round right now, the first part of this adversarial match.
By the way, Hetero, a bit of a celebrity around here, known for basically me making my blood pressure rise sky high. But right now, Red Bull, he's trying to clear that path for Theramin should he need to come on out. He said 2 USD. Thank you so much, man. It could have been 10 cents, man. It still means a ton.
Love it, yeah.
Pressing on through. Okay.
God, look at SnakeDoe coming through, Vape.
Oh, yes, sir. I see it. I see it, though, but SnakeDoe, this is where exactly he can make that comeback. This is terrible for Red Bull. Keep in mind, SnakeDoe still has access to that fatal blow. If he gets one more conversion, he's absolutely going to let it loose. And still presses the but we've got armor.
Gotta use the break right there. Good force of the meter. Blood balls are going to be happening.
Let's go.
You know that is it.
Oh, no.
Oh, my.
He's not dead. Trying to get it, and that is going to be it, and Red Bull goes down. And SnakeDoe says, I've got a little something for you. And Bowser coming through with 6 gifted jewels, and that, and by the way, is this going to be what we see after every single match?
6 or 7, one of the two. Actually, yeah, we haven't quite made 6. I think this is the 4th, or is it the 5th Thanksgiving brutality?
Well, I'll tell you this, man. Ain't no party like a Thanksgiving party here in Vape's Fight Night here in Shark Tank Edition. Chat with that. All right, all eyes on Theramin. Oh, Theramin, by the way, omega clutch in this event. However, you're staring at a real boss character in the form of SnakeDoe. That could be a bridge too far, however, for Theramin. And that go to Kenshi, who I truly believe is the best Kenshi in MK1. It could be very doable, Computerson.
Turkey, indeed it was. Yeah, I think this is just the theme of the day. We're just gonna have Thanksgiving related fatals. I love it.
And by the way, yes, Hetero dropping another 2 USD says to VapeCoach. VapeCoach,
Hey, much
best
love.
community ever. Hetero, it would not be where it is without people like you. Thank you again.
Exactly. Yes.
All right, and now it is time for Big Theremin and Zombie Money. What's up, man? Welcome back to the channel. Says, you know what? We're all enjoying some Thanksgiving dinner out here.
Kenshi.
Oh yeah, one of my favorite dinners, Vape.
By the way,
I
computer
mean,
said,
not when it gets feed it to me like that, but
well, I'll tell you, yeah, no, that's definitely not ideal. Breaking somebody's jaw in order to feed them, it might be a little bit too much, but I'm not here to tell you how to live your life necessarily, Pewter.
I broke my jaw before, man. I don't want to do that, but I do want to eat some Thanksgiving dinner. Let's see what happens here. There's a Kenshi switch now by Theremin.
Yes, Theramin going to be coming out with that Kenshi. This Kenshi, though, has been able to seal the deal every single time. However, against SnakeDoe, is it going to happen? Hey?
SnakeDoe doing the thing, starting off with a big amount of damage and continuing the same gameplay. We've seen a lot from him, and it is effective as ever.
Overhead is going to be good. Theremin, though, using that slingshot. Jumping right in, though, SnakeDoe. Look at this, man. This is a real boss character. One of the best in the world. In my opinion, the best Havoc versus the best Kenshi, though. It doesn't get any more high level than this, Peter.
There will be no arguments from me on that attend.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. We've got a problem. We've got a problem. SnakeDoe switch cameo. Oh, no. Yeah, he switches cameo. No. Yeah, Chat, this will have to be replayed.
Oh, no.
Computerson, take over. I'm going to try to add them in the Discord.
All right. Well, I will continue to call this match right here, but SnakeDoe, I thought you knew. That's a huge combo right there, but you can't, even after the win, you can't change your cameo. You got to stay locked in with that one the entire match.
It is a rule we have.
You're gonna have to restart this one, and I'm gonna let Coach make the call on what happens. But yeah, it is a known rule that you got to be locked in after a win. It's treated as an entire set.
This match will not count. If Theramin, if you're in chat, that match will have to be replayed. And so that doesn't count for anything right there. However, it does give Theramin a bit of a download on how SnakeDoe plays. And now, yes, SnakeDoe, you have to pick the exact same cameo.
Fatality. Havoc.
Correct. Yeah. And I mean that one was fun to watch, but yeah, unfortunately you can't switch that, and we're gonna have to redo it. But it's all right. Things happen, you know. People make mistakes. No.
And by the way,
no problem.
By the way, I see SnakeDoe in chat. Yes, and by the way, Hetero coming through with another $2 donation, saying let's keep supporting this community. And SnakeDoe, yes, you have to pick Striker. If you remember, you cannot switch until you lose.
Yes, indeed. And thank you so much again, Hetero. Oh my God,
coming through. He's dropping bombs on us.
You are goated right now. We love it. We love it. But yeah, so we'll replay this one. But anyways, that just brings us much more.
It gives us more games. I'm here for it, man. We get more content.
Yeah, exactly.
Fight.
So,
Mercury, that's not how it works. It's not how it works. We simply replay the match.
He says he picked
Bovano again. All right, with that, though, we do have to take a point. We do have to take a point. Now this match can be played. Now this match is good to play. So we do take a point from SnakeDoe on that. That is correct. Yes, that is correct. So he picked Nebaton
Okay,
again, so he basically gave up a life there in order to pick Nebaton. So SnakeDoe drops down to 2. And all right, though, SnakeDoe says, I don't care how many lives I get, I need Nebaton for this.
Round 2.
Flawless round for a loss.
And SnakeDoe, he might be saying, I'm going to lose on Striker anyway, so just give him the game. However, I need Nebaton for this. Very unconventional. However, we're going to see if Theramin can lock in, though. Theramin looking for a Whippopotamus punish. I will say the ping looks pretty clear. I'm sure it feels a lot different. Overhead chop, though, and there's the Nebaton mine. He goes for the grab. Not actually going to work. Yo, Ryan Williams, what's up, man? Love you as well. Thank you so much for the support. And that is going to do it. SnakeDoe is going to take it, and now it is going to be a 2-2 set.
Indeed it is. Ryan Williams, hope you are doing well. Hope you're having a great day. And there's another Thanksgiving fatality on the table, literally.
And Kratos Johnny, by the way, he picked a different cameo twice. He would, in order to keep that life, he would have had to stay on Striker. He kind of gave that up, and so you know what? It is going to be a tie ball game. This is a 1-2.
Havoc wins.
Yeah, that's unfortunately, that's the way. That's the rules. The way of the road.
Hey, man, we got to abide by the rules here. We don't have many of them, but we do have some in place for stuff like that. Remember, you are not allowed to switch cameo. And if I was being a real stickler about this, I could take 2 games off SnakeDoe. We're not going to do that.
Right, as you always do. You always, give the people an opportunity of a mulligan, but
yeah, SnakeDoe, I tagged you
when
here.
You move on and
Yeah.
All right, let's do it though. All right, let's do it. It's going to be a 2-2, basically a 1-2, and Theramin says we got to make a switch here.
Okay, looks like Looks like Ermac is on the docket right now. This is going to be an interesting choice here after kind of, like you alluded to before, getting a little bit of a familiarity with the matchup. So let's see what he does.
And Kratos Johnny, he did not lose 2 matches. That first match was decided it had to be replayed. And after that, SnakeDoe picked the same cameo again.
And I do. Okay, wait a second. Blood Ball launcher is really playing a huge effect. Look at this, 410. And SnakeDoe seems not concerned with the results of what happened before.
And by the way, Hetero is asking, does anybody in the building need a subscription? Trust me, I'm the guy with the firepower. Hetero, I believe everybody is subscribed. Could be wrong about that. However, right now, Theramin going through the ringer here. Tries to go for the Darius mix. You do not see this loadout very often. 1-2, goes for the high riser. He would need a lot. And by the way, Hetero, thank you so much for another $2 donation. Oh my goodness, man. Insane, dude. Hetero.
Thank you so much. Loaded. Love to see that. And right now, SnakeDoe just has no regard for the rules. He does not care. He's just gonna come through and beat Snare.
Nice. Still pressing through with SnakeDoe, and SnakeDoe, he has looked pretty much unbeatable. We've taken some lives for him as well. He still is looking just as good as ever. Good duck. No, still not to press. And a 1-2 coming from Theramin, though. He's gonna be trying to light this place up. Looking good is none other than Theramin.
Absolutely, he is going to throw on Death's Embrace right there after hanging him up. There's going to be a nice heel kick right there from Darius, too. A lot of pressure here coming on the offensive side. Look at him cook. Theramin kind of maybe snapped off a little bit here. A little angry.
Tries to go for the anti-air. Not going to make it. And by the way, Hetero's saying, thank you guys for an awesome channel. Thank you, man, for being here, man. It would not be the same without you. That goes for everybody in the house here in Grand Finals. Overhead going to be good to go. And SnakeDoe, okay, hang on a second. Can the cameo get involved? Yes, it can. Can he cancel into the fatal blow? One has to wonder, Pewter. He's got the lift. Is this enough? This is going to scale quite heavily. You got to check with the cat. This is going to scale, Pewter.
I think it's over.
Dead.
I think it's over.
Oh, he's out of here. That is going to be the round. And now Theramin, we are all tied up just like that. Insane.
Indeed we are. And thank you, Ryan Williams. You know, I think we should too. I agree with you. We should get paid. We're trying the best. And thank you so much, Adero, for being here and just showing love. Everybody in the damn chat. And right now, look at a lot of love being shown. Everybody just for participating and being here.
Theramin starting to lock in, though. Overhead not going to be any money. SnakeDoe still happy to press through, and there's the scoop. He has not been going to the well too often with that Pewter.
That's true, and he's sneaking it in at the most opportune moments. So really good stuff by SnakeDoe, as we've seen
1-2
multiple
coming.
times. Look, Look at that fantastic micro jump. Gonna burn the meter from SnakeDoe. And look at jumping his way out of the corner.
Big boot. Theremin, though, avoiding that. However, a trip guard on the side of SnakeDoe. This could be the beginning of the end. Does he break away? Yes, he does. Theremin would need to go on a run here, and I don't know if Snake's going to allow it in chat. That is going to be SnakeDoe. He goes on event point. Needs one more game and another fatality.
Oh my, it is Thanksgiving yet again, and I think that is the 6th or maybe the 7th time we've seen that one tonight.
We're just going to watch it time after time. We're going to watch it time after time. All right, Theremin gonna have one life left. SnakeDoe still sitting on 2. This is still doable for Theremin. However, SnakeDoe looks completely locked in.
Fatality.
Absolutely, yeah. Like not concerned at all about the shenanigans, the confusion that we had earlier, and that's the sign of a locked-in player. I mean, he'll be like, all right, I'll still keep playing.
Yes, sir.
And
yes,
that's what
sir.
he's doing right now. And Theramin is certainly the kind of locked-in player too. So let's see what they bring to the table here, because they are facing sudden death.
Let's get it, chat. Let's do it, man. Let's get rolling.
All right, correct. You are correct. We are here, and it looks like okay.
Looks like we're going back to the Kenshi. SnakeDoe seemed pretty comfortable on this one, though, Pewter.
Yeah, agreed. But this is the one that it seems that is the pick that has the most confidence in it. Here is Kenshi, and we've seen the strength of it earlier in the tournament. So let's see how they react here against the almighty SnakeDoe's Havoc.
All right, chat. Computerson, this could be the very last match. If it is, I just want to say this has been an amazing stream. Thank you guys all so much for the support. We got to over $600, and this has been just nothing but incredible. Now, we want to see if Theramin can send us to a final match. Computerson, it has been a pleasure. Thank you so much for being on the mic with me, and let's see what the future is going to tell for this event series. Right now, though, this is trouble.
Absolutely. The shock trap played a huge factor right there, because there was a huge combo opportunity on the end of Theramin, but now SnakeDoe is saying you're going to have to burn all of your meter if you want to stop my huge combo, and that's exactly what happened. But now Theramin looks to, oh, excuse me, I cursed him.
Okay. And this is going to be the 1 seed taking on the 2 seed. SnakeDoe, of course, going to be that 1 seed, and he goes on tournament point. And what a run he has been on. I don't know if he lost a set all day.
Fantastic use of the extended leg, and actually that's a good question. I don't know if he has, Vape. I think you're right about that.
All right, chat, but right now Theramin says I'm not going away quietly. And Theramin right now on a tremendously. Theramin says, you know what do I have to lose here? Let's go for a big duck on the side of Theramin, though, and they now look like they are starting to really wake up.
Yeah, that was masterful right there. You get the ghost summon out. Not to mention, you are wearing fantastic pinstriped pants. Continue this deli pressure going on right now. Look at it. The offense doesn't stop, and once it does, there's a throw. Make you think about more. Big life lead.
Theremin, though, is going to be only down by 1 round. Here we go. If they can win 1 more, that's the final game.
Fight.
Absolutely. This is really tough stuff right here, but I think the power of this Kenshi suit could propel him to victory. But SnakeDoe says, I don't care about your pinstripes. I'm coming through.
I'm liking the pinstripes, though. Look, it's pretty dapper. Theremin, they're going to take the lead. I think we're going to go to a final game, Computer. I'm calling it. And into the air we go. This is going to be some damage coming through from Theremin. He might have something here, Peter.
Big time. Correct, you are. The ghost was out, did enough damage, did not remain anymore, but look at that.
He got the down 2, but it cost him so much more. Keep in mind, Theremin still on a full stick of butter. This is where SnakeDoe is the most dangerous. Wait, he's gonna crush him. Is he gonna crush him? No, he didn't spend the full Goro bar. And the down 2 from Themin, chat. We are going to the final game. It all ends here. One final one. SnakeDoe is in trouble.
Oh my god, what a fantastic move right there. The classic down 2 Vape to eliminate all aerial attacks, and oh, he couldn't ask for more. He couldn't ask for anything more than this.
And I'll tell you what, Computerson, this event looked like it was pretty much wrapped up. Themin with their back against the wall, though. It says, he says, you know what? Let me see if I can go out there and get this done for Europe. And now, chat, the final game. Who is going to qualify? Winner goes on into the finale. Loser has to come back and do this all again. Peterson, this is going to be the last match of the night. Thank you so much for commentating with me. You've done an incredible job, and thank you so much to this community. Guys, let's go.
I am always privileged to be here, and thank you for having me yet again. And yeah, this is do or die right here. And despite all the confusion earlier, Both players are balling, and oh my god, let's see what's to be had here. That's pretty cool. Kenshi helmet.
I didn't see the cameo on the side of SnakeDoe, but he is going back to the striker. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Okay, looks like we're settling down. Looks like we're good. Whips it out immediately, though, but gets a nice helping hand out of this. SnakeDoe knows he's got to cause pressure. Theremin, though. Oh, they got the mix. Theremin in the lead. Theremin, though. Is he really going to do this? There's no way. This would be the biggest plot armor I have ever seen, Pewter.
Beautiful resummon right there, too. He's going to have it on both ends. The cameo is going to come out and disrupt things a little bit. Sento's going to have to be reset at some point.
Plus frames. SnakeDoe immediately wakes up with buttons, though. Theremin, he's playing like he just doesn't care. I'm not convinced he does. Big scoop, though. Spend the fatal blow, Mr. Snake. No. Oh, and that's gonna be no.
It wasn't trying to hit.
He's got Goro. Does he use the Goro? And the beautiful anti-air, and SnakeDoe goes on event point, Computerson. What a set this has turned into.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh. Not a
Correct,
chest.
you are, and yeah, SnakeDoe illuminating the whole environment. But look at the answer now, backed by Theramin. He wants to put his team on the map too.
Can we get a final round here, or does SnakeDoe completely pull away? And SnakeDoe with a tremendously Theremin, no breakaway in sight. SnakeDoe trying to punch his ticket to the Shark Tank finale. And there's the grapple. Wait a minute. Theremin, this is your last chance. You've got to make something happen. Overhead, he's got it. He spends the fatal blow. This is not going to give him the life lead, but it's going to get him a lot closer.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to give him an opportunity here to have one combo away from deciding this here and pushing his fate to a yet another round. But right now, there's a lot of options on the fact.
He goes for the overhead Theramin. There's no way. I refuse to believe it, and that is going to do it. SnakeDoe snipes him out of the air, got real scrambly, and that is going to do it. GG's to everybody who competed in today's event. SnakeDoe and Kratos Johnny going to move on to the Shark Tank finale. But I will say a very, very monumental performance coming out of Theramin. Computerson, I think you would agree.
I totally agree. Fantastic performance by both teams right there. Actually, every team that was in the bracket. The extended Stretch Armstrong leg is going to decide the match right there. But SnakeDoe has now solidified him and his team into the finale here. But we know we're going to see Theramin and Red Bull again because super strong performers and just fantastic stuff through and through.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. With that, though, congratulations to today's champions. And they can breathe a sigh of relief. We don't need them for another, I don't know, X amount of weeks, but your champions of today going to be none other than Kratos, Johnny, and SnakeDoe. Congratulations to South America. Congratulations to everybody who competed today. The Aussie boys were hyped. The South American boys were hyped. Europe is always hyped. Yes. The Middle East coming through. North America coming through. And basically every region on the map we tried to get up in this event. I think we did a tremendous event of that. But I want to say without this community, we would be absolutely nothing. Guys, thank you so much, Computerson. Is there anything else you want to say?
Yes. I just want to congratulate and appreciate everybody that was in the chat, everybody that played. I don't care what part of the world you're from. You're all fucking welcome here, of course. And I'm just blessed. I'm just blessed to be here on the microphone with you. So I want to thank you as well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But chat, with that, though, that is going to be it for today. We should be back tomorrow with something else. However, the next Shark Tank will be on Saturday. So, guys, until then, you guys have yourself a great day. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you on the next one. Go check out Rips. Let's go see what he's doing. Unfortunately, we cannot raid out to him right here, but we'll be there in the chat. Guys, nothing but love. You guys take it easy. And Computerson, we are out.
Later. Later, taters.